Okie dokie, we're into it. Hello, people from the internet. Generally, the way we start things is we get Libby to give us a preview of what happened the week before, but Libby told me that she's retired now and doesn't do that sort of stuff. Or maybe there's just still too many characters, which we've all just been talking about for the past 10 minutes. We're going to leap straight into the game because, I say that we're going to play, and here we are, so we're going to play. Um, Essentially this should be hopefully the last round of the funnel, so we'll get right into it. Where we did leave it is, well, what's happened so far is everybody met in a tavern. They were listening to the wonderful Willful Travel Breeze when the tavern itself dropped about 8 foot into the ground. Everybody sort of got locked into the tavern itself, panicking about what was going on. Then apparently slugs started popping through the ground, which had sort of like various trails. The slugs tried to exit the building. Strangely enough, all of these people were exceptionally careful about not trying to fight the slugs in most cases. Some of the slugs got fought, and only a couple of the characters died. A few of the slugs got out the windows, but before that all happened, the water welled up through or seawater welled up through the floor, which is quite impressive, seeing they're in a mountainous area, where the closest sea is 300 miles away. Water flowed up through the floorboards, killed whatever slugs were left, and then the rotting floor dropped out, and everybody that was in that tavern dropped down into sort of like this underground complex. For those of you people that are watching on the internet, you can actually see the full map, but I'll be zooming in and around through that map shortly. So you can see they drop down through. Inside this map area, there were a bunch of orange furred tiny little creatures. They're about 2 to 3 foot tall. They had little orange fur. They were carrying like these weird tools made of shell-like substance, chitinous type substance, that they all sort of seemed incredibly surprised to see all of these people suddenly drop down into the room with them, and they fled. The people that were in the room, which was a good old 20 odd people, were pretty much in complete darkness. They sort of around until they found some light. They heard that the tavern above them, which was somewhere way up above them in the probably about 100 feet in the air above them, was creaking, cracking like it was about to drop down in on them. So they've all rushed for the exits. Some of them trying to kill these orange furred little creatures. Others just trying to get out of being dumped on, and then the tavern did indeed collapse in on them, and you can see on the map there are trails. You can see the green ones in the map, the players, etc. So there are. That's basically where we're at, and we're in the middle of initiative tracking. This is Goodman Games Dungeon Crawl Classics, my favourite fantasy game. And we're playing it on Fantasy Grounds Unity, just because, I like plugging them. I like them. I like these things. So away we go. The people that we have with us are Ben the Baker, who has a lot of demi-humans. So we'll be able to see some of the stuff that I'm trying to hide from everybody with the darkness. Scumbag. We've got Kevin, the retiree, who taught me how to use Discord, which I'm a little bit embarrassed about. We've got James, who is a solicitor. We've got Matt, who is a barrister. We've got
Hello.
who is also an attention-seeking, holidaying lawyer who just loves the sound of his own voice, apparently.
Well, yes, that's what I get paid to do.
You'll also note that I'm a bit harsh on Matt. I don't know why. Just, it seems to be the
'Cause he's
thing ever
Matt.
since I've known him. Yeah, because he's Matt. See, Ben's only been with us for 2 games, and even he understands what it's about. We got Libby, who's a retiree as well. She's from New Zealand. They will sound very much like, and this is going to piss her off, but she's choking at the moment and can't talk to us. Sounds very much
Sounds
like
like she's from Kentucky.
no, she sounds like she's from Texas. Kentucky's
Oh,
closer to
oh,
us. Where's she from?
I thought you were being
I've
mean
heard
and going to say
that.
she sounded like
I
she
don't
was from
like it.
Mississippi.
Ain't no Texan. I'm a Mississippian.
There you go.
Yeah.
And the person that you just heard was Tom. And
Hey,
I'm
Tom.
going to let them talk amongst themselves for about 20 to 30 seconds because I have to attend to something. I won't be a moment. Oh, by the way, I'm Mark.
The
Thanks, Mark.
benevolent GM.
Mm.
That
Judge
is the
Dredd.
nicest way that you put it in about 5 years, Libby.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's
Benevolent.
super
Benevolent was a
nice,
stretch.
Mark.
The other way of looking at it is he just dropped the building on a bunch of people.
I don't know what. I didn't drop a building on anything. Things happen in this game that just happen, and I'm just as surprised
Passenger.
as all of you are when these
And
things
you're saying
happen.
it's Goodman's fault then.
Yeah, that's it. It's totally Goodman's fault. I'm laying all the blame at Harley Stroh's feet, but there you go. Righto, so we're leaping into round number 5 of being underneath the tavern. Often, strangely, this map is called the Under Tavern. Took a lot of thought to
It
come
is.
up with the name of that map, gotta say. By the way, for the people that are watching, this is a homegrown funnel. It's not from any of the books, none of the modules, etc. It's my own funnel sort of thing, because, you know, I'm doing this for fun and for me, so suck it. Briccio! Who's Briccio, by the way?
That's
That's
me.
yeah.
Okay, then
And
you're
it's
up,
down on the bottom
Briccio.
right.
Hang on, I better make sure that Tom's got access to the map.
I'm loading it now, so should be
Okay,
just about in.
very good. Okay, so Briccio is bottom right somewhere.
Yeah, and he can't move very much further.
Oh yes, I see Briccio. So we're down here, but he can move. Just
But not very much further.
true. But are you going to move?
Yep. I
Any?
moved me.
You moved you?
I moved Bricchio.
Yeah, where to? I see no movement arrows, Libby.
Oh, I'll start again then. There. You don't see that.
I don't see them. Oh, hang on, now I do. Righto. There we go. Briccio moves around the corner and runs into the conga line of fun and presses the down button because that's what Briccio will do right now.
Okay, just a minute. The screen's not big enough for everything.
Kelly! Well, it is on mine because I got it stretched neatly
Hey!
across 2 screens.
All right. Kelly, where are you, Kelly?
Kelly's over on the left-hand side behind a statue.
Got to zoom right in. Oh, that's right. Kelly was wondering whether or not this is wise. Last week. Right hand side. I can see Chavera.
Can you?
Where is Kelly?
Hey, Vera. Oh, if you... okay. Kelly is... Can I actually... There is a way for me to force you to look at them. Oh,
If you could, that'd be great.
Kelly's on the left side.
Kelly targeted Kelly. That's not the button. Right. There is a way, and I should find out what it is.
My map is centering on the current character, I have to say.
It should be
Mine's
roughly...
not.
Oh,
Didn't
well.
I work out something last week? Like you right,
This-
the right image. Click on the right image.
Click on the right image.
The image on the character sheet, the right-hand image. If you click on that or something,
Oh, up top maybe if you click on Kelly that way. Double click.
Double
Double
click.
click the
Oh,
round
Your
the
character
my
button.
sheet.
my map's taking up too much space on my screen. I can't get actually back up to the characters.
Your character sheet for him.
Yeah, no, I can't access the character sheet because I can't move the map because the map is overlapping.
Hang on, how
Yep,
to
2
force
monitors.
view.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right
Make
click.
that smaller.
Get a second monitor.
Well, I'm not
Oh,
on
this
that computer
one.
tonight.
How to first right click the image, share all players. That's what I do. Yeah, no, I know how to do that. Uh, how do you open the map? How do you
All
share
right, there we go. I found Kelly. Everything's all right. Everything's good.
Yeah, I know, but I'd still like to. set it to my view, and that way that I can quickly get you there. But anyway, if you're there, you're there. So for people on the internet, this is what Kelly can actually see. Moving over here 10 to 15. So I've set it to lock the tokens because these people are like cats if you leave the tokens unlocked.
Now, don't be like that.
It's 100% true. But anyway.
I think a simple appeal to everyone to be adults would be sufficient.
Yeah, you'd think
There's
so,
no need to
but
go
I've
name calling, especially cats. Jeeps.
I've seen exactly what happened. So is that as far as Kelly's going, Matt?
Yeah, it's not gonna move past Arthand.
Right. So then Kelly would be pressing the down button.
Kelly will be pressing the dim button.
And people of the
Can
internet,
I?
this is what's called training your players.
Can't
Again.
find the combat pool.
Combat tracker is the one with the cross swords up in the top right
I
of your
know, but
thing.
because the
Map's too big
there
and
are
you
so
haven't got
many
enough space.
characters.
He
Just
just
unlock
hasn't
it and
set up
drag
his
that out of the way.
screen very well at
Yeah.
all.
Apparently.
Just unlock those character portraits in the top left of it, and then you can drag the whole thing out of the way.
Make your map smaller, mate.
Well,
There we go. All right,
perhaps
there
in
we go.
future, thanks, Libby, but this is not my fault. It's Matt's
No,
fault.
I mean he can
Huh.
make his own map smaller. I can make it big, all sorts of sizes.
Righto, Shaggy Monster number 1. We have to get out of player preview and
Grab the right corner, right bottom right corner.
Oh, that's right. There was a Y. Is it Alt? Yes, it's Alt. You're a GM and you need to move your things and see how far they move. Alt is the way to go. Alt and move. The Shaggy Monster 1 nips over there. Shaggy Monster 10 is already pretty well happy where he is. Although, might just nip over here and poke his tongue out at Nimlithil. If he's got a tongue, that is. Shaggy Monster 16 is over here. We'll nip over to this point here. Shaggy Monster 15. Ooh. Going truly ahead of the game. Right, so there's that. It's not going to do anything just quite yet. Are they all hidden? Oh no, they're not hidden. Some of them are hidden. Don't tell the players that. They can't hear me. It's only the internet. 12. Rushes down this way. 10. Goes to there. To there. And then Edward Scissorhands, who's not looking terribly well. Must have copped a slap from a slug or something.
I think it was a shaggy hairy, but he's going to try and double move to there if you can see the moves.
Wow, I can. I know, he rushes right up and makes a little orange shaggy monster sort of let out a little bit of a squeal. He didn't realise halflings can move that quick.
I think it was an eek. Eek.
No, it definitely wasn't an eek. If they're going to make any sound, it's going to be an ook. Lysergic D is moving down, joining the conga line of fun, and Lysergic is well trained and presses the down button reasonably quickly.
We've got the combat tracker covered by player heads problem again.
Have I?
The shrinking it to one column. It seemed to work.
Sigourney is
There you go,
moving
Sigourney
neatly.
will move to there.
Neat. Shaggy Monster 4. Damn. Oh, keep forgetting to use the Alt button, not the
The Alt button.
Not the control button. Shaggy Monster 9. Crystal Over.
Is that Love Doctor number 9?
Love Potion number 9.
No, it's Love Doctor because it's Shaggy.
God. 10 feet to there.
And not Shacky, so we're not dealing with
Shaggy.
love shacks.
Oh
No,
my
he'd be too tall to be a little orange goblin thing anyway. Shag is a big guy.
Attuned.
That's Libby, I think.
Attuned.
Do with the horse. The horse is probably a little bit confused sitting up the top going, where did the building go?
Hey, I'm clicking
How would he
on
be
his
able to
token.
think with half his head missing?
I'm clicking on his token like crazy. Oh, there he is. Gotcha. Where is? Oh, what happened to him? Somebody standing on him? Oh, there he is.
You found him yet? He's over on the left-hand
Yeah.
side. Yep, cool. Oh yes, you found him.
He's moving over here.
8. Attuned is following into the
Just
depths
open
of
the
the
floor,
area.
sweetheart. I'm back down. It's bedtime.
Giles. Giles is a bit in the
Didn't you
dark
say he was
currently.
dead?
Not
Yeah, I think he is.
Oh, 2 and 2.
So
Oh,
I think
he must have died there. So no, I just left
I
him
think
in there
yeah,
for looting.
I think I dropped out last time, and then he probably got killed by a whatever while it was dropped out, like for 10 minutes or something.
I
I don't.
think he did, and I think I left him there for
Is she-
looting. But it appears that everybody's run past him.
Didn't want his cleaver or whatever.
Oh, he was the
Butcher.
the butcher.
So you can probably
Yep, Doodad killed him.
get like our lamb. Might be have a lamb roast too if you're lucky.
No, I made him a butcher of supernatural creatures, so his specialty was unicorn steak.
Oh,
Mm,
well, there you go.
tasty.
His back pocket full of rock and horse shit.
Pretty much. Digger. Oh, Digger's already pre-moved. I like it.
Dig dug.
Must have been a Kevin. And my favourite willful travelbury, Porge Barrison, is here.
It is, sweetheart.
Move out to here. He rushes forth with his candle.
Awfully game, Porge.
Oh, and as Porge, actually I'm going to just shift back to Porge's move. He's moved into a new area, which I'm going to read the description for.
Oh.
Okay, so Porge has just moved into a large chamber that is well maintained and constructed. The floor has a mosaic of tiles with weird sigils on them, and on what remains of a wall opposite to Porge lies a large stone chest with a red silken sash sitting silently, its treasures hidden. Into the darkness of the fallen walls you can hear running water and perhaps see another chamber over a gap or ravine where the water sound comes from. To the left of the entrance the room narrows to similar to that of a temple, but in place of a dais, a wooden ladder leads to a hatch in the ceiling. That's going into chat. You see as Porge enters the room, his little eyes widen as he sees that chest across the room. Seems to be quite interested in it. After all, it's a chest.
It is.
That would then mean Porge gets to press the down button. And Shaggy Monster 8 goes to there. To here. To there. Somebody's rolling a dice. Lysergic D.
You know, you can drag click the end of your turn button down onto the hotbar and program it to a function key.
Or I cannot see where Shavera is.
See where Porge Barrison is? Chavera's just back in the tunnel slightly. He's the first in line.
Yep, no, I can't see Porge Barrison.
Okay, right down the south, so southern end of the map.
No, I've
Southern centre.
zoomed right out. I can tell you the characters that I can see. a Stoughton Comp, Diddledy Deborah, Arthand, Wiley, and Kelly. I cannot see the characters on the other side of the map.
The only one of those I can see is Kelly.
Shavera even has a candle, so I'm gonna need to learn how to force.
I can't work out how to.
Can you open his character sheet?
Yeah, Shavera's character sheet is open.
Click on
Are you just getting a black screen, Matt?
Oh, look, I'm
Hold the
it's not a
mouse
black
wheel.
screen.
If you hold the mouse wheel down, you can scroll the screen.
Yeah, no, I can zoom in and zoom out. That's fine.
No. Hold the mouse wheel down and then drag the map so you go to the south of the map.
No, I've zoomed right out, and literally, I can see a lit area where Arthand, Diddledy Deborah, Stoughton Comp, Wiley, and is.
That's way away from where you're meant to be.
I know, that's right. And so all the characters that used to be on the other side of the map, that's just all in dark, like it is greyed out. It's black and white. So I can't.
Double click on the circle on your character sheet on the right.
And then click in the area where he's supposed to be.
No, I double click on Shavera's token and it's not.
Go to the area he's supposed to be and click there.
Yeah, but he might not know where he's supposed to be because of the
I
lighting.
didn't know where my last character was, and it worked perfectly.
Yeah, no, I double clicking on that token.
No, not the token, the circle on your character sheet. There are two pictures of your character.
Yeah, so the token, which is a circle on the right-hand side, and there's portrait, which is on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
I double click on the token on the right-hand side, and it did move me to a map where I thought Shavera was, but I still can't see Shavera.
That's what
So
I'm
is it just black screen?
No, it's black and white. It's black and white.
Listen to me.
So just click in the center of the map.
I just did it and it worked.
Okay.
You click on the round token on your character sheet. Then you go over to the area, general area where he's supposed to be, and click. And the lights should come on in that area.
I'm doing all of those things, Libby, and I'm not getting anything.
Click the token, go to that area, and click.
Yep, I'm doing that, and I'm getting nothing.
Well, it worked for me.
Yeah, works for me. If you click in the center of the map where the token should be after it's centered.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to close down that. All right, reopen Shavera. Do that again. No.
Mark, maybe you need to put a light source down.
I'm trying to find, because there is a way to force the view to where it needs to be, but I'm really struggling to find that information at the moment.
I didn't think there was in Fantasy Grounds.
There is definitely that the GM can set your view to be the same as the view that I currently have.
Oh yeah, I think isn't a control combination or something. Control what you do a ping with, but you do a control.
The double clicking on the token works for Kelly because Kelly's in light.
Sync client view.
For Matthias, the tax collector, it's not working. For Shavera.
Did everybody's map just move?
Mine did, yes.
Really big too.
Did yours, Matt?
Yeah, it moved, and I can see a lot more black and white areas of the map, no color, and I can't see tokens.
That's where your character is.
Yeah.
Can I make a suggestion?
By all means.
If you do, as we've sort of suggested already, double click the token icon so that it moves your map, and then before moving anything, scroll all the way in that you can on your mouse, and then click. That way, it'll be centraled in on a huge. It'll fill your screen with his token.
Oh, goodness gracious! You're a miracle worker.
Otherwise, you're trying to poke around in the dark to find the right spot to click. Whereas if you scroll it right in, it fills the screen with the token.
Look at that. George Barrison has run right ahead of me. Okay, there, I can see all these lovely people.
Excellent.
Righto.
Yeah.
For people on the internet,
you highlight,
you
go. Right, mate, go ahead, man.
That's all right. Just for people on the internet, like I don't know what Ben just did that made Matt do it, but to force sync a client view, if you're the GM, you go right click on the map, not on the token, go view, sync client view, and it will send all of the other players to the view that you're looking at, which is what I tried to do. Now, Ben, what were you doing that actually made it work?
So when that had done that and then centralized Shavera on the map, because he was probably still scrolled out too far without seeing anything to actually know where the token is. If you scroll all the way in, it fills the screen with that token, and then it doesn't matter where he clicks, it's going to highlight it. So
Cool. And
it just makes it easy to click the right thing.
Matt, now how's it?
Fantasy Grounds could put a bloody ping into the game.
Yeah.
They quite possibly have ping.
No, they don't. I looked it up on the web. It's never been done.
Okay, righto. You can do arrows and stuff, but not ping.
Mm.
Righto, so Shavera only moves 20 feet. Is that his full movement?
Her full movement
Her full movement.
is speed 30. No, she can move a bit further in.
That's if you want to, of course.
I'll move another 5 feet. Not going to get right up next to Porge.
Okay, righto.
And then I'll find the combat tracker on my single monitor, and I'll hit the down arrow.
Gruntilda.
Very good. Okay, let's.
She's a halfling, I believe. If we sync Gruntilda's view, you can see that sort of like she has infravision going on. So as she comes forward, you get to see all this wonderful stuff in infravision sort of view.
Can I double move?
Of course you can.
So
Unless you were creeping forward cautiously to start with.
No. There's other people that have ran in there. If I got another 10 there and then 5 there and 5 there to bring me in beside Shavera.
Oh, so you've got a good view of that entire room, and you can even see something across the room from you.
Mm-hmm. There's a bloody great thing.
Bloody great thing. You can see that there appears to be a large gap in between those two chambers.
Yes, it is. And it looks like it's a rather hefty drop down there.
Possibly.
Wowzers.
Oh, Shaggy Monster 3. Righto. Already pressed the damn button.
I did. I'm in such awe of my eyes that I don't know whether to share my knowledge. Perhaps once I've had time to think it over.
To 7. Over here. Will I? Or won't I?
Okay, let's see. Mr. Will I? That's all he's gonna do.
Shift 5 foot forward cautiously. As the last Shaggy Monster disappears around the corner. That mob. Stoughton Comp.
Alrighty.
Also a metahuman, so we should be able to see wonderful pink of infravision.
I'm now having this same issue where I've got a black screen there, so I'm going to try and just find the token to be able to see anything.
I'll sync the view if that helps.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm still having trouble getting in, but I'll get there in one moment. I'm just trying to. Gosh, it is a rather annoying setup when you. I think it's because of the multiple characters thing. You see, it's constantly changing it. There we go, got him. Alrighty, now we're okay.
Cool.
Alright, so he can. See, he's obviously had a bunch of orange creatures that were there have all run off around the corner, so he'd better follow along. As best he can, anyway. Oh, yes, there they are. He's just gonna probably do that single move and just Follow along. Okay, now Genevieve.
Oh, Genevieve. Okay, I'm going to repeat what I said here because it was like an entire couple of weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
So the rough floor and debris transition into a vaulted room with a stone-tiled floor. It feels like it's the remnant of some kind of cellar or secret gathering place. Collapsed masonry from the ceiling litter the ground, and pillars fashioned like a twisting mermen stand trying to hold plinths to the ceiling that have long since crumbled away.
Very good.
Who
Thank
is?
you.
Oh, you're Genevieve, are you?
Correct, yes. And Nimlathel, I think, is in there hiding
Yes,
behind a
correct.
bit of stuff there.
And
Right.
you can
Now,
see multiples of these orange um,
creatures.
orange fur creatures. They all sort of stand around in the bottom corner, and they seem to be laughing and waving their little bluish crystalline shell-like weapons at you.
Right. That's slightly off-putting. Gonna just move for a bit better view of the room, probably by probably just heading across here towards one of these pillars. Wait, does she? Yeah, she's
Okay.
only
As
22.
Genevieve moves to that point,
Mm-hmm.
the pillar before her swings and twists, the aquatic man hurling forward a twisting net from its hands.
Gosh.
Targets. Genevieve. Attack. This whirling net flies forward and wraps around Genevieve, and Genevieve feels the piercings of multiple needles as the edges of the net pierce her skin.
Gosh.
Give me a fortitude save.
I can do that.
Okay, Genevieve falls to the ground completely paralysed
Gosh.
and essentially out of the game.
She gurgles her way to nothingness.
Something like that. So we're going to... Can we apply an effect? Effects. Surely there's a paralysed effect. There is. So Genevieve is practically a non-combatant. She's laying there, she can see stuff, but can't act in any way, shape or form.
Can't even shout a warning.
Can't even shout a warning.
What a shame. Right. I'll press that button then.
It's Ween Bailey's turn. Who's Ween Bailey?
Me.
Alright.
The map moved again. She was up in the top right-hand corner, I think, near a bar or something like that.
I can sync the view for you, so it should bring you pretty close to where she is.
Yep. So there's dead person there and two people around the corner. So we keep going that way, I guess.
Okay.
See what we can see around the corner.
Okay, you pretty much move around the corner and you can see one of those little orange creatures just beyond the halfling that's rushing around, panting and puffing.
Ah, only one of them.
That's all you can see.
Mm. But there's two people in the way.
Correct.
I'll move over. I'll move over to there. I'll chuck a knife at one. At him.
You can't
So
move there.
lots of them.
That's into a wall.
Oh,
You can throw the knife from where you are.
okay. Let's do that.
So you are already targeting that particular one. You just need to do the throw and attack. So open your character sheet.
Yes, find the right character sheet. That'll help.
Actions, and then you
Yeah.
use the thrown one, which is the one that looks like a
Down the
little
bottom.
bomb.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, almost a 20.
Was almost a 20. However, it's a
It's
hit
very nearly a 20.
regardless. So, damage
Scratchies.
1 to Doodad.
And I cannot get to the combat tracker icon for some reason.
Okay, I dropped it
Because
for
of
you.
Ponzi and Willie.
Matthias the Tax Collector. That'd be a Matt character.
It would indeed, and he's got no interest in being left behind. All these adventurous people are running up and fighting a wonderful shield wall, and all these people behind are going to provide the shield wall behind him. So he's going to block the corridor so that he's nice and safe, like that.
Plus, he sees a chest, and God, you could tax that chest.
He could tax that chest, or in fact, you can only just seize it for public expenditure later upon.
You could set up a toll booth and tax everyone trying to get past you.
See, there you go. There's a thinking person right there.
Nimluthel. I think this is
Oh,
another.
Just
me as
with
well.
just the
Mm-hmm.
paralysis of
Well, you have just seen what happened to Genevieve. She got a neck got hurled at her.
Aquaman got a
Aquatic man pillar certainly
For
hurled something at her.
some reason I can't see at the moment. I could before. See what I thought was her view, which is odd.
I've synced the client view, so she should be central to you.
Yep, and it's all dark. And she's an elf, so that shouldn't be the case.
No, you're absolutely 100% correct. She should have decent views. So
He also has a torch.
yeah, for some reason the elf is carrying a torch.
Not the silliest thing to do. So, as far as I remember, she was
Can you
like
see
a
her
table.
now?
No.
yes.
I can see her.
Can you do that for all the tokens?
Because I can set it to always visible.
Because yeah, the tokens shouldn't rely on the light to be able to be seen. I don't think. It should just be the vision around them.
Now we go. Now we're good.
Righto. So maybe I need to set.
So she's behind a table with 4 monsters that were being mean to people.
Pretty much.
That's
So
fantastic.
time to leave.
Leave where? Back
Can
that
you get out?
way. Back that way. You do know the tavern collapsed, leaving nothing but rocks and
Yes.
rubble.
Yes. And there's 4 bad monsters. So it's not really very good choices.
Let's think about their movement again.
Yeah, so can't get out there. And hiding behind the table here. And there's 4 people.
Are they still waving their weapons?
Yeah, whatchamacallits?
They are pretty much, but you can see that there's this ladder over next to them. Seems to lead up and out. Seems to be the way of freedom.
Oh, see, I thought we'd determined that ladder actually goes nowhere. That was silly of me to not ask the question again.
This ladder here.
Yeah.
Right, so we sneak around to there if we can and have a look at the ladder.
Okay, that's yep. Righto, you probably will end up actually about there because of walls and stuff like that.
And there's a shaggy monster.
Yep, but give me a dexterity check. Maybe you can do it without the shaggy monster noting you.
Okay then.
Wow, you just targeted everybody, Con the Fruiterer.
So what you wanted, agility check?
Yep, or dexterity or whatever they call it in this. I think it's agility.
Oops.
So you roll the little dice next to it.
Saspill. So 17.
To agility. 11. Okay, so she makes a heck of a noise around there, and you can see this shaggy monster is well and truly aware of her. So Nimlithel can perhaps
Kick him in the nose.
that would probably be. Oh crap!
No, it just went dark again.
Yeah, that's because I just accidentally removed Nimlithel.
That's me.
Bear with me for 2 ticks. Technical difficulties. Show the test pattern. Nimlithel. There we go. Let's bring you back in. Cell needs to go in above here, which would make her initiative 4. Drop it back up to her. Now is she where she was? Nope. Righto. Let's put a token down on there. Right. Everything is as it was. So I think Tom may have disappeared somewhere. Did he?
Yeah, no, I'm still here.
Righto.
I can see the token, but I can't see anything else.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
you should, if you click on the token, you should be able to see everything that she can see.
Is her elfness off now? Oh, hang on. Let's see. No. Now I can see Kelly and over the other way, but not actually around where she is, which is a bit odd.
Okay,
Your torch
hang
is
on.
on.
Let me sync the view.
Her torch disappeared.
Oh, did it? Righto.
It's not on.
Yep. Okay.
not-
Oh, yeah, got it. Libby, I'm applying a torch. Not the thing. Effects. Ability. Torch. Is that better?
Yep, that's all good now. So I can try and kick him in the head, and so I can kick him out of the way so I can get up the ladder.
Yep. Okay. That's the thing. Elves have heightened vision, not infravision, which means they need some light to see. So.
Okay, so they're different in this.
Yeah,
right,
that's why you were carrying a torch.
hence the torch. Yep. Right. So now.
Okay, so you need to make an attack.
Do I have the guy targeted?
You do. Hit the shaggy monster.
Take that, shaggy monster.
Shaggy monster 16, who we will name Reginald.
Boo.
Reginald. He definitely looks like a Reginald to me.
Does he eat wedges?
No, he's not Reginald. He's Reginald.
Oh.
Okay. So you have hit Reginald, but he has not fallen over, and he giggles a bit as you see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
I don't see him.
The pillar before you twists and turns and hurls a net at you.
Oh shit, they got range.
Yeah, well, you were at range before.
Yeah.
As he targets Nimluthil and makes an attack. Ah, you see, the net flies out, striking Nimluthil. Give me a fortitude save as the needles pierce into Nimluthil's skin.
That's mean. Fortitude being stamina.
Oh, decent.
That's a save, as you feel this net wrap around you, but it does nothing. You feel sort of like numbness where the needles strike, but not enough to bring Nimlithel down. She is a elven navigator or sage, one of the two, with
Sage, yes.
with grit. Con the fruiterer has already decided to move around the corner through Ponzi. It's now Ponzi's turn. Ponzi moves up behind to the tax collector.
Oh.
First time anybody's wanted to be near a tax collector. Wombat.
Well, that's probably a pair of flats that have been wanted to be there
Wombat's
before.
already
I
decided to
suspect the tax
move,
collector make one.
but to a point that... Ah, why did you do that, Wombat?
Wombat.
Yes, Wombats just couldn't move where they were moving and then hit the down button way too quickly. That's you, Kevin. Stop pre-moving your moves.
I'm efficient.
No, you're not, because people move into your spaces and you end up sitting on top of them.
Yeah, but her and Con are really close.
No, they're not.
Yep, they are.
Diddledy Debra.
Okay, I was just waiting to make sure I was able to go. You didn't need to backtrack. All right.
I just
Diddledy
needed
Deborah.
to growl Kevin. That's all I needed to do.
Fair call. That's fair. Right, Deborah's on the move. Now she can move 30, I believe, because she's actually a human.
She's the only character of yours that's a human, correct?
She's gonna run up here behind. Oh, that may be slightly too close, but that's fine. If you allow it, they can stand together. That'll do.
I
And
kicked it back a bit.
yeah, that's fine. She's following along behind Stoughton rather closely. He looks like a brutish little guy.
Doodad has a couple of knives hanging out of him. Doesn't tend to like Ween Bailey very much, gotta say.
Who does though?
Buddy, that is fair. And he runs away screaming. Bringing us round to round 6, Briccio! Right, I'm going to make these always visible as I go.
Yeah, good idea. Certainly helps.
Who is Briccio?
Me?
Okay. You'll go, Briccio.
Stop moving it. Somebody's keep moving the.
Yes, that was my fault. I apologise.
Stop it.
Okie dokie, so this would be Kelly.
This would be Kelly. I can see Kelly this time. Everything's all right.
Brilliant.
This is a hint for young GMs because it's a hint for me. Set player tokens to always visible.
Certainly saves
People
stuff
going,
on
I
around
have no idea, I can't see my character.
All right. Kelly, if he hasn't already got his short sword drawn, he makes sure that he's got his short sword drawn.
Mm-hmm.
And he's following Diddledy Deborah and Stoughton. So if I
Okay, that's some distance he's moving.
25, his speed's only
30, but he can double move.
30. So he'll try and get 35 down to there. There we go.
Okay, he runs around, down around the corner. Kelly wants to be involved. I
Kelly's,
respect.
He
oh
just
no,
knows where it's safe. It's safe with the dwarf.
Much
it's
respect for Kelly.
it's safer you being in the middle of a group of people rather than the end.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll hear people die from either side
That's it.
before
But
you do.
that's it.
Okay, then stuff happens.
Stuff.
Box fall, everybody dies.
Not quite.
Salt.
Bright green light to the line to the right.
Reginald. Reginald attacks back against Nimlithil, shocked that she is still standing there without any sort of happenstance with the net wrapped around her. Got a 5. Oh, didn't target anyone. Righto. Targets Nimlithil, but I'm gonna suggest a 5 doesn't hit.
No.
Shaggy Monster, you can stay where you are. Right. However, Nimlithil is not home free. As a further pillar swings and shoots its net at her. The net flies across the room from another aquatic man pillar and it swings through the air and lands neatly around Nimlithil, piercing her again multiple times with needles. Give me another fortitude save, pretty please.
It's ridiculous.
It is. It's terrible. It's almost like it's a Dungeon Crawl Classics funnel.
Yeah.
So,
Up yours, net boy.
Whoever calls out up yours, net boy.
I think his name's Nicholas the Ridiculous.
Nicholas the Ridiculous. Okay.
Yeah, net boy.
That is.
And my boot has the name of his groin on it.
Net boy.
Net boy Nicholas Ridiculous.
Beautiful.
Shaggy Monster 11 is here. Also, absolutely shocked. You see this thing's mouth full of sharp, tiny, pointed little teeth drops open, a jaw drop at how resilient Nimlithil is. And so runs screaming at her with blue dagger raised above its head.
Yeah.
And
Rolls a 1, stabs himself, hopefully.
Well, it's certainly a possibility. But it's not, as he drives the dagger into Nimlithil.
Yeah.
For 2 points of damage, but even still, she does not drop. This woman is unbelievable.
This is battle-hardened elf sage.
Yeah, that's right.
Irrepressible.
She read it in the stars. Okay, so he rushes down there. This one over here rushes to here. Edward Scissorhands.
Alright.
Who I should set to always visible. Should have
Gonna move down to here and see what he can see once he gets there.
He can see a few of these orange creatures. In fact, he can see all 4 of them from the looks of it.
Right, he doesn't really know what else is going on down there, so...
Right. This is a point where I actually need my Dungeon Crawl Classics book, which normally sits right beside me.
I have mine if you need to read it.
I have this page bookmarked. Although, is he just looking out amongst the room, or I should give a description too, shouldn't I?
Well, he wants to see what's going on in the room.
How
That'll
very...
ruin it if you give a description of what's there.
That's right, I shouldn't tell you anything that's going on. The room ahead turns to one that is hewn out of black rock. It appears to be well constructed and expands the further forward you go. Light appears almost to be absorbed by the complete darkness of the room with its vaulted ceilings well out of sight above. Of course, however, said person has improvision, so got to give a chance. Give me an intelligence check, pretty please.
Intelligence.
An intelligence check, Mr. Haberdasher.
Well, that's not his worst scenario. 17.
Okay. Mr. Haberdasher, I'm going to whisper something to Edward Scissorhands. How do I whisper? /W?
Try that.
Edward Scissorhands?
You can right click on their portrait at the top and whisper to them.
Can I?
as a minor whisper option comes up.
Okay, so portrait up the top.
Somewhere. Top of the screen, where everyone's
So
talking.
like
Yeah,
the
yeah, I
character.
know. I'm just looking. I was just talking to myself, and it was exactly the term that I did. It is /W in the character name. Uh,
My only question is, did Edward go to see what he could see?
well, he saw what he could saw.
Could be that.
Oh.
I would point them out to you, but it kind of give things away. But
Yep, no worries.
if you
I
wish to
get that.
do anything around that knowledge, you can inform me that you are doing whatever around that knowledge, and I will accept that.
What I might do is, sorry.
Of course, you can do anything with that knowledge that you wish. Just pointing out that's what you know.
I think at this point I will stop myself in the end of the hallway and try and like hold up the line of people coming behind me and point these things out when they arrive.
Okay, you will probably realise that you are much keener of sight, and even though you have infravision, you realise that natural light does seem to be being sucked away here. So anybody that sort of like is not, keen of sight in this sort of situation, they have no chance of being able to see these things.
The less than extremely observant.
The less than meta-human.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Well, Well,
Still
I'll still do
human.
that. I'll prop here for the moment and
Okay.
hold up the line of people behind me.
Oh, good. Lysergic D, who apparently has moved multiple miles. No? Lysergic D is moving just to there.
Ah, yes. Following Bricchio.
Yes, Bricchio has a horrible. So I've got to find where Bricchio's green line ends. Stop him from moving 590 feet in that direction.
Because you can't stand inside somebody, is that what you're trying to tell me?
Something like that. Okay. However, Lysergic D moves to there. It is now Sigourney. I'm not 100% certain where Sigourney is, but...
She's over near Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah, she
Okay,
was. Oh, you need to
cool.
make her visible.
Yeah, I know, it's just that I was off dealing with other people, and other
Yeah,
people pressed the damn button too quickly.
Deal with it.
No, I refuse to.
Too quickly. Not so long ago, I was complaining about people not pressing their down button. Now listen to it.
Okay, Sigourney's moved to there.
Yep, and Edward Scissorhands has held her up and trying to point out things in the ceiling to her.
Okay.
And so I presume she'll have a look.
Okay, Sigourney will have a look. Torch. Right. Then you can give me an intelligence check.
Just a straight intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
God. It's the only number that could have done it. Sigourney is now also aware of the facts that I have provided to you in a whisper.
I'm sorry, Mark, my mic dropped out a bit there.
That's okay. I'm figuring you're just going, yep, okay, understand.
Mm-hmm.
All good. Righto. So you can do with that information as you wish. Okay.
Shaggy Manster.
Shaggy Manster. Number 4.
Is he in the
It's over near Sigourney and whatnot.
I was looking to see whether he was in the netboy room. He's not.
To number 9. Shaggy Monster number 14. All running away from me. They're so scared. Atund!
I mean, scared.
Adorned light. Where's that movie come from? What quote is that from? What movie?
Atund light. Is that from the Mummy?
No.
Oh. Oh no, sorry. It's Fifth Element, right?
Yes, excellent.
The light from Will Eye's lantern isn't on, so our Thund can't see.
Thun's got some visibility, so either you've not clicked on his token or.
Okay, wait a minute. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Got it.
Cool.
Well, he'll just move on down.
I think he's got the visibility from Will Eye who's carrying a lantern standing right next to him.
Yeah, possibly. There's a bit of light around that area. Giles is dead, so we'll move right along to Shaggy Monster 5.
Shagger.
Shagger moves down there.
Aquaman 3.
Aquaman 3 is a bit out of range of being able to shoot at Nimlethel.
His net's currently wrapped around Genevieve. So,
We're just going to make him invisible again.
gosh.
Just because I can. Digger! Has already pre-moved, so it's a Kevin.
Diggle.
In this case, I'm not upset. Podge Barrison.
Podgy.
Doesn't quite
He's
get
gonna
us.
race for that chest.
He's
Yeah.
racing for the chest. However, he doesn't quite make it. Or he's not
13.
racing. He is carefully moving and testing his feet upon the sort of like area as he moves. He's not
That's
dumb.
probably smart.
He's the smartest of the of the bugs.
Traveling whistle thimbles.
Yeah, that too. Shaggy Monster 8. Is that monster there? So he did there. And then he moved to there. Shavera. That'd be you, Matt.
It would be.
Your mic's
So
up.
boom, that's right. The mic was up. All right. Moving in.
I have described this chamber, haven't I? In and up.
Yes.
That's interesting. Okay.
Only because there's a big black section. I thought I might as well want to explore.
Okay, let's see what he can see. Ah, yes. Lots of candles about this place, but not a real good visibility.
No.
Very human. Double moving though. Filling out the room.
There we go. Double
Yeah,
move.
it's like video game movement.
It is video game movement. That is very true.
Gruntilda.
Alright. She's come to grips with what she can see here and realizes she don't want none of what's over there.
Probably also giggling her head off at the way Shavera just moved.
Yes. What the fuck is it? But she's also aware that to the south there appears to be a ladder.
A way
Can
out.
she see that definitely leads to
Certainly seems to lead up and out.
Yep, but however it does also appear to be guarded by 4 little orange
4
fur bags.
little coral weapon wielding orange
Are they
weirdos.
currently sort of standing ground there, or do they appear to be moving towards the ladder?
No, they seem to be guarding the area.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Bum rush them.
Alright. I'm probably going to have to
Bum rush them.
attempt to She can move 30, right? So,
She's a halfling.
they
She
just.
should only be able to move 20.
Oh, sorry. My apologies, Gruntilda. I was thinking it was Diddly Deborah, the potato
Diddledy
lover.
Deborah wouldn't have anywhere near as good a vision.
No, you're correct. She's gonna probably just sneak on down this wall here a little bit further.
Okay, give me an agility check if it's a sneak.
Yeah. Will do.
Sorry, and did I say agility? Because I
Yes,
mean,
it did.
yeah, cool. Thought I said intelligence.
It's not great.
What's Gruntilda's agility?
It's only 9. It's a
Okay, yeah,
+0.
it's not great. She makes a fair bit of noise as she moves down to this point here. And in fact, you can see several of the strange little furred orange creatures
Fixated on me.
keeping their eye on her. Their glittering
Very
little
good.
black eyes.
See how that pans out.
Get rid of this just for the people on the interwebs that want to see what's going on. Say good people that have not hopped on and looked at what's going on in the background. Good job, Matt. Good work. Aquatic pillar number 2, however, is still reasonably annoyed at Nimlathel. But
Understandably.
it takes him around as you see in his hand forms another net.
She is
That's
an
a
elf
bit
after all.
fantastical.
Another one sort of rushes forward, amazed at the absolute duplicitousness of this elven sage. Can't believe what's going on. It rushes forth,
Elves
raising
are
its
basically cockroaches. So,
elves should be banned. In fact, were in many of my Dungeon Crawl Classics games. Rushes forth with its coral dagger and attempts to plunge it into the elven sage's heart.
Gosh.
But Nimblethel is way too nimble, as elves should be. Will I?
Change the name to Nimblethel.
Nimblethel.
Will
Alright.
I?
Heal. Makes it so well. Shoot.
Hang on. Let me help, Libby. Start again.
Sure. I got it. But I don't want to get right up on that guy. There we go.
Okay. Creeping cautiously around the corner with her lantern.
With the lantern.
Moves to there. Moves to there. And then moves to there. Doubting Comp. That would be a U-beam.
Correct.
And you started moving early. Even
Yeah,
despite hearing how I've growled retirees for such
No,
movement.
I did it after you moved the shaggy monster, so.
Stout and Comp. Why is Stout and Comp? Oh, hang on. If I click on him. Yeah, that's better.
He gasped
yes.
openly
I should
at the
give a
vision of.
description, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
The passageway opens up into a large room with one gigantic, unbelievable feature. Just beyond a raised crypt, seated on a broken stone floor, is a gigantic glowing eyeball. Not a statue of one, it turns to look at the entranceway as it becomes occupied. It appears to have tears that pool around the base of the eye. The room stretches off to the right from the entrance, but it is hard to take in any other details apart from this one anomaly.
You're not wrong. Wowzers. By the wrath of whoever the dwarven god is.
He's got a mote in God's eye.
Yes, that's something to behold. He's going to gingerly continue moving though, and possibly attempt to take some kind of a safety behind this sarcophagi type object there, crypt, and hope that it doesn't end badly. Yeah, Genevieve. She's paralyzed, so I'm assuming she can do diddly squat.
Correct. In fact, she's basically a non-character at this point in time.
Got it. Moving right along then.
I'm sure someone will save her.
It
I
doesn't
have
look
my
good.
doubts.
I'm fairly
Give
certain
it
somebody won't, but anyway.
seriously outnumbered over here.
Where are you, Wayne? Oh, up there, yeah.
Just bear with me for 2 ticks. I'm just reading something currently. However, it is Ween Bailey's go, so Ween, feel free to
Okay,
move.
so she was following those two before, so may as well keep doing so. At least to there. See what you can see around the corner.
That's what she can see.
That guy's still there. Do I have any knives left?
Sure, of course you do.
All right then.
Because this
It's that
guy is
time.
not a game monster.
Yeah. Right. So am I still targeting?
Yep.
Because
You certainly are. You have a big red line toward him. That's a hit. Poor old Doodad. Oh, Doodad's still hanging out though.
I can't roll more than 1 damage. It seems.
Certainly seems that way.
It's a
Doodad's
bit hard. It's a bit hard to throw over those guys' heads.
Doodad thanks you for it.
Get the right wrist on it.
I'm
He's
only
got at least
targeting, says Edward Scissorhands.
he's definitely got more than 3 hit points then.
Definitely. Okay, Matthias the tax collector.
Can one of you two finish him off, Edward?
Matthias bravely steps out in the middle of the room, heading towards the chest. I'm not going so close as to, uncover all the danger.
There's a bit of light going on in that room. Neat. Neato.
What I'm looking for that thing,
Well
and then
lit.
that thing. There we go.
Nimlathel!
Seriously injured? Can I try and escape up the ladder?
Of course you can.
That's
Absolutely.
what we shall try to do.
Righto, Nimlathel escapes.
Yay!
Rushing past the slew of orange creatures that gnash and groan at her escape, but she leaps up and out of the
Good job.
area.
Slipped her
Nimlathel
well.
has survived.
Yay!
The third character to do so. Con the Fruiterer.
So I've got 2, and so I've got 1 left.
You do, which is lucky because you were running out of characters quickly. I was a bit worried.
Yeah.
Okay. Con the Fruiterer runs like a madman across.
Yoicks.
Where did he go back?
That's a fair run. I think he may have overstepped.
No, he double moved. He moved 60 feet. That's all fine.
Oh, no. I mean,
No, it
it's sort of
shunted me
rubber
back.
banded backwards. Yeah.
I
Well,
should be up next to
you are next to
George.
Porch Barrison. In
Not on
my
my map.
on mine, definitely is.
No, definitely not on my map. In fact, there's a difference between your map and my map. I'm looking at them.
What?
Yeah, he's definitely snapped back almost halfway between Matthias the tax collector and Porge Barrison.
Yeah, he should have been there.
There we go. Yep.
Okay, that's where he was. I don't know why it happened to you that way. Ponzi moves out into the room.
Thank you.
No problem. Wombat.
Bloody GMs.
Yeah, I know.
He's a judge. Just be careful.
Okay, rushes out.
Oh,
Diddle dee
diddle-de
Debra.
doodle. All right. Deborah, seeing her dwarven friend rush off around the corner there, is following suit. However, she can move 30 feet, so she's probably going to get to here though and want to.
No, let's try and
slow down
move
a bit.
along the
Okay,
portion.
let's
Yep,
do this then.
yep, that'd be good.
My apologies. It did mean a difference of 5 feet, so that's fair. Right, so she is also struck and bewildered by.
She can
this.
see a dirty, great, big, bloody eyeball.
Yeah, she can. She almost subconsciously just trickles in behind Stelton and just stares in awe and amazement at what she is beholding.
Very good. That would bring us to Doodad. Doodad the Amazing is what I want to call him, because he has got 3 daggers hanging out of him,
Jesus.
and he's not real happy about it, to tell you the
I
truth,
wouldn't
and
have thought
runs off
so.
around the corner, squealing, ooking. Ook, 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 ook.
Sounds legit.
Round 7, Briccio.
Oh, we're ripping through them.
Briccio moves forward cautiously 30 feet. Kelly.
Kelly moves 5. We see at this point in time, Kelly.
It's only the light from the lanterns about that can sort of allow you to see to that point.
Can't see my compatriot, so I need to come around the corner a bit more. What can we see, Kelly? Still can't see your friends. Why can't you see your
Well,
friends?
you can see a bit of a glow of light. You can see Stoughton and perhaps a bit of Diddledy Deborah. There seems to be a glow of light ahead.
Okie dokie. Ever so cautious, they're going to move there, and then we're going to hit the down arrow. See what we can see.
Should be able to see a big bloody eyeball at the moment.
Right. Cover is really important.
Okay, Shaggy Monster 1. Let's get rid of that. And you to there. Shaggy Monster 10. Oh wow, only 2 people went to the north. Righto, so we're just going to start dropping these people off because nobody's coming to help you, Naviv.
It's not possible now.
It's not possible now, and the other character's out, so any of the shaggy monsters up there can't really help, so I'm just going to get rid of them off the map. Original, gone. 15.
7 and 11, I think, is it?
Just sort of like hangs there. We'll call him. He will be Reginald. He's got his eye on you, Gruntilda.
Willie Swadwick.
Netboy Nicholas Ridiculous is also no longer required, as is his cousin Ridiculous
Ridiculous.
Perpiculus. And that one there is where he needs to be. That one there is where he needs to be. Edward Scissorhands.
Eddie. All right.
Now just bear
So
with me for
Eddie's
2
going.
Can Eddie
Sure.
wait for 2 seconds because I need to
You can
drop a
wait.
few things in. Righto. Okay, now feel free to sort of move
So,
forward and I'll tell you whether you're getting hot or cold.
right, so using the knowledge that I gained from before, having seen these things in the ceilings, my idea was to move fairly carefully into the room, avoiding being directly underneath any of them.
Okay, no worries. You move to where you're going to go. Move in 5-foot increments, and I'll tell you whether you're hot or cold. Yep,
I'm
fine.
presuming that's
Cold.
okay.
keep going. Cold but getting warmer. Or really hot but not quite. Probably want to head to the left-ish. Yep, they come
As
almost.
far as he can go.
Okay, no worries. Really hot. If he
Move
goes any
it.
further left, he's in trouble. But
Okay.
so far, so good.
Thank you. I don't think he can move any further given he's being careful trying to do all.
Correct. He's got his eyes up and being very careful. Lysergic D. Oh, look at that. Already moved. What a surprise. Sigourney.
So Sigourney has also managed to.
Yeah, Sigourney's actually going to
Sorry?
need to make an intelligence check per turn. Because she's not got solid thing, I'm going to give her a bonus so the target number's going to come down. But she needs to make an intelligence check to
Her
keep an eye on
idea
things.
was just to follow in the footsteps of Edward Scissorhands.
Okay, well then we'll put her there then. Because they're exact footsteps.
Yep.
Yeah, he's not going to do anything. He's not going to do anything. Can't do anything. That can't do anything. Can't do anything. Can't do anything. It's going to move to here. And that. Okay, so just bear with me for 2 seconds. No, I need story for that. Okay. The tears at the base of the bloody big eyeball. One of them rolls out towards Stout and Comp.
Did you say a tear?
A tear, correct. You see, it sort of like shoots up into the air, coming down towards the. Oh, hang on. Just bear with me for 2 ticks. I think I may be being a little bit harsh here.
Have we somehow lost the progress in the combat tracker? Because I can't see who's active at the moment.
Ah, sorry, I need to make it visible.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
But I'm being a little bit harsh.
Well, it's DCC after all.
Oh, no, apparently I'm not. Righto, a big ball of water at the base of the thing, heretofore known as a tear, shoots up and through the air, splashing down near the crypt. Right on top of Stout and Comp.
Ouchie.
Ouchie indeed, as acid tears at the body of Stoughton. Oh, stripping flesh from bone. Stoughton
Jeez,
is ripped to shreds until nothing but a
wrong.
skeleton remains.
Oh, yeah.
Stoughton!
Not so Stoughton, apparently.
And in fact, everything of Stoughton's
Skeleton.
It's just
is
been melted.
Doesn't he get a save throw?
No, it's an attack.
Oh.
Melt man.
Okay, so Stoughton Comp, where are you?
Oh, that brings a tear to your eye, doesn't it?
Hey.
Oh, wow.
You're not wrong.
Stoughton Comp.
Poor fella. I was really counting on him surviving. That was my
Well,
downfall.
let's not anymore because everything got completely and utterly destroyed on Stoughton.
It's up to you now, Deborah.
Snare, yeah, let's not talk about that. Tund.
Right.
Hmm. Is Arthund hearing anything?
I think he probably heard a very, very short dwarvish wail. Just about enough time for his little scream to get out before it was completely eaten away by acid.
Let's see, how far can I move? Where is it? 30. I go to 25.
Oh, I'm completely on the wrong side of the map, sorry. Is that all you're doing? You can see the slowly dissolving boots of Stoughton ahead of you from there, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't move but 30, so I'd be right on
Or
top of Kelly.
you can double move.
Well, I do have a sword. That's kind of what I was thinking. He would go.
Oh,
Rest.
hang on. Righto, I need to move it back. You've hit the damn button already. Righto. Okay. So you're at that point there. Righto.
My picture of an eyeball has turned into a very unappealing, just stylized letter E.
Yeah.
That's because I made him visible.
Oh.
I can fix that by doing that.
Oh, that's much better.
Giles is dead. That one's not moving. And that one can be deleted. Because there ain't nobody going that way anymore. Digger. Oh, has already moved. So it must be a Kevin move. Walk through a wall. Let him happen. Porge finally makes it to the chest.
It's a mimic.
Oh,
And
jeez.
Porge needs
I've
to
got a
make
bad feeling that you're right.
strength check. So let's make a strength check.
Huge stone mimic.
Okay, you see Porge struggle at the edge. He reaches over to the chest, he grips his fingertips underneath the stone, and he begins to lift it as hard as he can. And you can see that the silken things that lay across it begin to move as he manages to get the strength to lift it up. And he fully lifts it up and gleams with happiness as he looks down into the chest.
It's full of musical instruments. Of the heads of his dead bandmates.
Just have to read all of this bit.
It's Elvis.
You see many of the symbols that are on the floor, or that are patterned on the floor, begin to light up red.
Oh, great.
Um,
It's a trap.
Really?
and a
To quote
flash of red shoots across the room.
Oh boy.
the most famous of Mon Calamari.
Okay. It's a trap. Magical trap is triggered. Sigil patterns across the floor shoot with red light and center on pattern sigils in random areas across the floor. Pattern prior to the trap being triggered requires okay, nobody was looking for the patterns in the thing. It only shows that there is a pattern repeated randomly on tiles. The red light coalesces and flare white when they make thing. Okay, so everybody in the room
Don't say die. Don't say die.
Reflex save.
Or die.
I need to make a will save first of all.
Can you be bothered trying to survive?
Porge immediately fails. Con the Fridery, give me a will save. Okay, you are not stunned with the light. Wombat, make a will save. Also not stunned. Shavera, give me a will save.
Let's see. Shavera. Will save. Here we go. Oh, that's not good.
Didn't see
Hang
it.
on. Huzzah!
God, what's going on? Digger, will save.
Digger? Oh, yes, right. Where is he? Oh, he's not going to make it.
Oh,
Oh, shit, he did! Wow!
even with the neg one.
Yes!
Matthias, the tax collector.
This is not going to be good. Come on, roll there. Uh-oh.
Ooh,
Okay, you are blinded. Roll a d3 for me.
is he blinded by the light?
Exactly. That is exactly what happens.
He so needs to roll a deuce now.
D3, you get d6.
Yeah,
Yep,
found it.
yep. Cool. So you're on a 2.
No, that's
It's a
Shavera.
deuce.
I don't care who it is, so that's fine.
Okay.
Right, so Matthias. Tax collector, he's already gone this round, hasn't he?
Don't
No.
know that he has.
Yes, he did the willpower of 9.
Yeah, the willpower's different.
Yeah, he hasn't
Matthias,
acted though yet. He's down towards the bottom of the track.
FX, blinded for 3 rounds. Okay, cool. Ponzi.
Boom.
Okay, I'm going to say the Ponzi's blinded for 3 rounds, just because that was a crit fail.
Never rolled a 0 before. Oh, everything's gone dark. I can still see where all the characters are, though.
3. And that would lead us to Gruntilda.
Right. Um, you need me to make a will save, is that correct?
Correct. Saves. Okay, so you're not blinded currently.
Yay.
Flashcard.
Am I correct
Okay.
in assuming that the orange shaggy monsters are immune to this?
Fair dinkum. How very dare you assume such ridiculous... Yeah, okay. I'll make it right. Where are you in the... Number 9, where are you? To the blindness there. I still need to make a check for other reasons. Check to number 9, there you are. Okay. Wedgenald. Somewhere from memory. No, up the top. Go Wedgenald. And checking monster 13. Shaggy Monster 5. Okay, cool. Righto. Okay, so they have now made their checks. Can't see what they are?
Excellent.
Oh, what a shame. Porge Barrison, did he make a check? I think that was his roll. Righto. He needs to make a reflex save. Okay, you see as Porge Barrison opens the chest, a big flash of light, and he goes, "I can't see it!" Then you hear him just splash into something as he disappears through the ground.
As in dissolved into the floor, or what?
He just seemed to drop into a big hole for those that can see. For those that can't, tough shit. Just heard a splash. Shavera.
Right. Who
Did
can see?
Shavera made her save? So
Shavera.
what you can see is that there are a bunch of areas opening up where there was a flash of red light. Is essentially the points where, like, I mean, you saw bunches of flashes of red lights. The people that turned blind are standing directly on a space that turned red, much like Porge Jarrison, or whatever his name was. Now dead man in a hole. Those flashes of red light, the tiles just disappear underneath the feet of the people.
All right. Who did I see? I was in light. I saw Matthias. Who else did I see fail? Well, sorry, the red
Con
square.
Wombat saved, Digger saved, Matthias definitely failed. I'm fairly certain Ponzi failed.
Yeah, he rolled a 0.
All right.
So yeah, Matthias and Ponzi definitely failed. You can see the ground disappearing beneath their feet. You can
Right.
also see, yeah, but Shavera doesn't actually have that great a vision, does she?
No, but everybody's got candlelight. She's got candlelight. Matthias has got candlelight. Ponzi's standing next to Matthias.
Does Matthias have candlelight?
Yep, he's got a candle.
I don't see any candlelight on him.
Matthias, it says light candle.
No.
It's on
Yep.
the combat tracker.
Oh, he's blinded.
He's
Sorry,
probably,
that's why he
he's
can't
probably
see
also
anything.
blinded.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Right.
But so she can see his candle even though he's blinded.
Mhm.
So Shavera screams at Matthias and Ponzi to take a step. Take a
Step to the left. Do, 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 do,
walk,
do, do.
walk,
And a step to
walk
the
towards my voice.
right.
Walk towards my voice now.
Okay, that's cool. Reasonably difficult for them to walk on nothing. But anyway, you do exactly that. You tell them to walk towards your voice.
Quickly. Now.
Quickly now.
All right. Mm-hmm. And did I see any other flashing tiles? Do I know that it's...
Look, there are plenty of flashing tiles, but wherever you move, we will assume there wasn't a flashing tile.
Okie dokie.
But basically,
Well, because I
50% of
want
the
them...
room has disappeared with flashing tiles.
All right. Because I want them to walk towards me, I'm not going to move.
Okay.
So I'm just going to hold there and tell them to move towards me.
Righto. Gruntulida.
All right. So I can obviously see the tiles around me and what's there and what's not there and what's flashing and
You
what's not,
can.
and
You
so on and
also
so
know
forth.
that Reginald and Shaggy Monster 9, the floor has just disappeared underneath them.
Oh, that's substantially improved my odds. All right. I'm gonna carefully then. So is it full, like 4 pieces is one segment, as in
Yeah,
4?
yes,
Yep,
correct.
yep.
Yep.
So can I make diagonal movements to stay
Yep.
on
Well,
unlit
I'm going to
platforms? Yep.
assume same with anybody that made a save. Wherever you move, we will assume is solid ground.
Yeah, you're not gonna like intentionally walk to your death,
No.
obviously.
Yeah,
So.
exactly.
All right. So then, in that case, if you'll allow, I'm going to move up to there by way of skipping along diagonally.
Okay.
And you said that Reginald is just dropped, or is
Well, I
about to
said
drop,
that
I assume.
Reginald's
The
space
floor
has
has disappeared.
disappeared.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whether Reginald falls or not is dependent on a reflex save.
On his ability to stop himself. Yep.
Hmm.
I would like to then probably let me just check what I'm actually carrying for one moment, if you'll bear with me.
No
What have I got
worries.
here? Oh, that's right. That's the sling. That's potentially useful.
Technically, just bear with me for 2 seconds, people, because I'm gonna
Mhm.
doesn't help. Fine, that helps. I'm gonna lay out some spaces. Can people see these?
Yep, I can see red circles. I'll put circles of doom.
Can I move it? The people, so Matthias has one. Ponzi has one. They're the only people currently in the room that have them. So we'll just this will give us some kind of idea of what's going on. Give you some kind of movement that you have to deal with. Oh, okay. I think that makes it difficult enough. So there we go. They're the areas that have collapsed.
All right. Very good.
Maybe one more.
Alrighty.
That right there. Okay, now I'm happy.
All right. So, Gruntilda is going to target Shaggy Monster 5, which is the one that's just passed there. Now I have to find him on here and target him.
You should be able to click and drag the target from the combat tracker onto the token. Or control click on the token.
On the token itself, is that?
Yep.
Now I've got it.
Yep.
Yep, targeted. Excellent. And they're going to attempt to fire a rock with her sling.
Okay. Sorry, an empty salt pot.
Oh, that's correct, yes. An empty salt pot. Which I need to go to actions, don't I? Where am I? Yep.
Okay, you're cracking.
Hits. And then... Oh, woof. Buffo. Take that.
Okay. And he does take it, but it does not knock him down fully.
Very good. And then I think that will be it.
Okay, Shaky Monster 3, he's over here. Who's down there? Doesn't exist, that doesn't exist. That needs to go off the combat tracker. As does that. Will I?
Right. Will I? He'll move down to there. Double move it to there. What happened?
It's alright, I'll move him.
I was moved to there. The double move means I can't do anything, right?
Correct. That definitely doesn't exist. That would do there. Definitely does, but doesn't want to be there. So he moves all the way down there. Genevieve is
Righty, she's out of it.
paralyzed and out of it. So
Yeah.
actually, let me get rid of a Genevieve off the map.
Delete her. Bye.
Queen
Maybe do the
Bailey.
same with Giles Mithy if yeah,
Right.
unless he's still loadable somewhere.
I've gotten rid of him.
Okay. She's still following this pair. And Doodad is running away. Is Doodad in knife range?
I dare no. Doodad is not even visible to
Okay.
Queen currently.
Alright, well, let's walk up behind them. We can stay in a nice little group.
Okay.
Do.
Matthias, you are blind and you feel everything give away from underneath you. Give me a reflex save, Matthias.
Do I get any bonuses for what Shavira said to me?
I'm going to reduce the DC that he needs to make, but I'm not going to tell
Very
you
good.
what that is.
No, fair enough. Okay. All right, Matthias. Now it's time to roll that 20.
Okay.
Okay.
Matthias falls into something incredibly wet and kind of numb and sort of like numbing. Give me a fortitude save.
Okie dokie. There's a worse stat than the last one. Here we go.
Ooh.
Okay, Matthias, you see disappear with a. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one entirely. Hang on. Just make sure that I'm right. Yep. Matthias disappears with a slight splash and a sploop, and just disappears entirely.
Good. Goodbye, Matthias.
Essentially. You have fallen into a pool of jelly which has entirely paralyzed you.
Ah.
Effects paralyzed. But essentially, that is the same effect as what has happened to other paralyzed characters. It takes you out of the game.
I
Unless, of course, anybody wants to fish him out because he does have a big pouch of copper coins. Con the Fruiterer
can't
is
spend them if
already
you're dead.
moving. Jumps around the flashy red spaces that have disappeared. Ponzi, you need to give me a reflex save.
Here we go.
There's a slight splash sound as Ponzi falls through the floor. Give me a fort save, pretty please. Why did Con need to make a reflex
I
save?
thought you said that to me.
No, I said it to Ponzi.
Ah.
Okay. Oh, thought that was a 19. Instead, it was a 7. Ponzi
But
is also paralyzed horribly and
Goodbye,
essentially
Ponzi.
out of the game. Unless somebody wants to steal whatever it is that Ponzi has upon him. Okay.
out.
Alas, poor Ponzi, we hardly knew thee.
Wombat.
This looks like the way to go. Oops. Much we got left. Yeah.
Okay, Wombat is moving forward. Diddle-dee Debra.
Right, seeing her dwarven companion just disintegrate in a pool of wetness.
She jumps in
She
after him.
decides it's time to just scream horrendously and rush somewhere that's not here and make an attempt at who knows what she's thinking, really.
Not dying.
15, that's 20.
Okay, so round about there, Diddly Deborah.
No, it's not her turn.
That another tear leaps up from said giant eyeball. And hurls towards Diddly Deborah.
Does she see it coming?
Let's
She's
see
on
if
the
her eye.
move.
Oh, she does see it coming, and she rolls out of the way
Of course she does.
as the acidic splash sprays behind her. Okay, so where's her
Does she
final
keep
move
moving?
to? Yep,
So she was at, yeah, okay.
it missed her.
That gives, that's 45 feet. She
Okay.
can, she can do a total of 60 at double
Okay,
move.
well, if she wants to keep moving, she can.
Is that alright?
Mhm.
Probably just to somewhere about there. Probably about as far as she'll get.
Righto.
Lovely.
Doodad. Let's get rid of that. Doodad's gonna move from there down to here. And we're going to have a short drinks break. So,
Okey-dokey.
gonna set our web people on to be right back. Unmute us. So we're back except for Matt and Ben. So Libby's moving on with Briccio.
Okay, so from where I stand, I can see the red things, and I've probably seen people fall through. And
You have definitely seen Matthias and Ponzi ahead of you just disappear into the floor.
oh, Ponzi's still there.
So is Matthias, but they're
Oh,
both paralysed in the floor. They can be dragged out, but you know currently you can't see them with your eyeballs. Can't you see anything? That's the thing.
wonder if it's worth. I can move this way without stepping on them, and on the red spots, right?
Correct.
Now, can I see Ponzi down in there?
You look over the edge and you see that there seems to be some kind of jelly-like substance and a figure laying in that jelly, which you assume to be Ponzi.
Can I use my crowbar to reach down in there and hook him?
Sure, you can have a crack at that. That's not an issue. Give me a strength. You can even hook him under an arm and you can try and plop him out of the jelly.
Let's see.
I'm back. Sorry about the slight delay.
All good. Okay, you try and dig your crowbar under Ponzi's body and you sort of like begin to sort of maneuver him up, and you sort of like, oh, it's a little bit difficult. So you reach down to sort of grab the edge of the crowbar to give it a bit of leverage and plunge your hand inside the jelly. Give me a fortitude save.
I would never have done such a thing.
Oh, you did though, because I'm the game monster. I mean the judge monster. And you lay there, paralysed, on the ground.
I'm using my luck.
Okay, you can burn your luck. You'll need to burn 8 points of luck.
Oh, no, never mind.
Well, you might as well, or you lose the character, Libby.
Okay. So how do I do that?
I will just take it off for you. So you're down to luck 1.
It's
So what's
reasonably unlucky.
Essentially, you lose the crowbar into the thing and you realise, oh, what a stupid idea, as you almost plunge your arm in to sort of like get Ponzi out. You're laying on the edge now.
okay?
Thankful that you're so lucky.
Can I continue to
Lucky,
move?
lucky.
No, you are. That's the end of your turn. Oh, back up to Kelly. Kelly!
What's Kelly going to do? All right.
Probably die. I mean, probably save the day.
Yeah. All right. So from that angle, had he seen the tears come up and spit on people all over the place?
From that angle, you definitely saw the death of Stoughton. You definitely
Right.
saw it, because you've definitely got the vision there. So you definitely saw the tear try and splash upon Diddledy Deborah.
Diddly Deborah's all the way down there, and there's a shaggy monster down further.
She did. Diddledy Deborah made a rush for it. Seemed to the speed of it seemed to defeat the slow moving tear as it lobbed through the air at her.
Right. Okay. Well, Diddledy Deborah is going to be the cover. Okay, so Kelly's going to bravely rush off behind Diddledy Deborah.
Okay.
35 to there.
You want me to move you, or are you going to move yourself from there to
And
the...
then,
Yep, cool.
and then I keep going down to... That is one ugly thing. All right, okay.
Brave Sir Robin rushes off, using the female potato farmer as a body shield.
You can take it.
What a brave hunter.
That's right. Potatoes. Everything's going to be fine.
Potato. Okay, he's not moving anywhere.
Reginald.
Reginald.
Which one's Reginald? Not that one.
Reginald needs to make a reflex save. Oh, you hear a slight splashing sound as Reginald disappears through the floor. But he's not quite unconscious yet, so Reginald is still there, but thrashing around in the jelly.
I'm not dead.
I'm not dead yet. Or ook, 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 ook.
Something like that.
Something like that. Okay, he's not moving. Is Shaggy Monster 13 the other one? No, he's down there. He's not moving. Mr. Scissorhands. Let's move
All
at
right.
5 foot intervals, shall we?
I suppose he was going left, so.
No, I told him that if he went any further left, he's in trouble.
Oh, okay. Well, he's going to go this way then.
Not left.
Okay. Kind of needs to go left and down now.
Over here.
Now he finds himself in a bit of a tricky situation. If he moves forward or forward and to the right, there are gaps, but he needs to be really sort of squeezing himself up against the wall to head forward from here. He figures that sort of like being a halfling, he might get away with it, but, you know, humans per se.
Others may not.
Others may not.
Oh well, it's pretty much every man for himself. So if he squeezes against the wall down this way, is that what you were suggesting?
Haven't seen him move per se yet. Yep. Okay.
Are you suggesting that Sigourney may not be able to weave her way through there?
Oh.
I'm not suggesting anything.
Oh, wow. Okay, that was
Right.
good.
Further south, he should be fine. What's he moved so far? 5, 10, 15.
I think he's done. I think that's his 20 feet.
No, he's got another 5 in him.
Oh, he'll go down there.
Oh, he's dead.
But he's going to need to sort of like stick to that wall. He can see it.
Yep.
Lysergic. Oh, look, Lysergic D has already moved. What a surprise.
No, get out.
Rushes past the holes in the floor, seeing his old companion, Sigourney.
He could have been saved, you could have saved the fellas then.
Her intention is still to be following.
Okay, well then she follows him to this point here.
That's right.
And as she reaches there, give me an intelligence test, just to see if she sees it coming. Nope. No, she's lost sight of him. This is number 12.
Oh, surely a 4 would have done it.
Oh, surely. Okay. Let's get a bit of targeting going on here. Suddenly, tendrils shoot down from the roof, caressing Sigourney's figure, perhaps. However, Sigourney pushes herself up against the wall as these tentacles flail around before her, and she pushes herself so hard up against the wall that she manages to avoid it. I hate this game. I love this game. He doesn't do anything. Shaky Monster 9 is definitely the other one. Needs to make a reflex save. Fails. Needs to make a fortitude save. Succeeds. Same as Reginald. They're both splashing around. Ook, 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 ook. You hear. Right. Nothing, 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 nothing. Bloody big eyeball. Righto. Need to put a couple of targets down. Yep, right. Two big eyeballs. Two big tears shoot forth. They both lob towards the south and west on this particular map. One seems to be hurled a little bit further towards a brave Sir Kelly, whilst the other one seems to be aimed at a diddle-dee-debra. So, first of all, we'll go diddle-dee-debra because she's the first one down there. Let's make an attack. Rolling. Please roll. Go. Oh, diddle-dee-debra. You get splashed for only 11 points of damage.
Is that all? Oh, she survived. Not.
This is a short squeal and a disappearing figure as acid.
She didn't make it.
She diddledy didn't make it. Poor old diddledy Deborah had the right idea, just not the numbers on her side.
Unfortunately.
As,
So they did.
as that leaves us with only one other attack to do.
Kelly.
Kelly! Oh, rolls!
Woo!
As the acidic spray splashes against the wall beside him.
Lucky.
Atund.
Well, he doesn't like what he just witnessed.
Run, you fools.
What's Atund's intention?
What is that? Kind of below and to the right of the red eye, of the big eye.
We are below and to the right of the big eye.
It's the big brown wall.
Let me see what Atund can see. Tell me where my point below and to the right. Are we talking about this bit?
No, I think
Yeah, is it going into the water there?
Oh, okay. Are we talking about
the wall.
Is that a wall or is
over?
that?
Are we talking about over here,
And
or
kind of
where I was pointing?
well, you can see the water from there. I can. I don't know if our phone can.
Yeah, but what you can see is what Atund can see. So he can see out into the other room that's across the water, but there's also a large cavern wall that sort of runs down here.
Hmm. And that's a sarcophagus over there, kind of right inside the
This
doorway. Yes.
is definitely a crypt or sarcophagus of some form.
Mm. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't see the eyeball as a target. Isn't that interesting?
That's because I haven't. Hang on. Let me show it again. Now you'll be able to set the eyeball as a target.
40. If I move 40, I can't do anything, can
Pretty much no.
I? Okay, let's look at it. Can I move to there?
Can. You've still got another 25 foot worth of movement if you want it. You move up to 60 feet
Yeah,
with a double move.
I can go 60.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'll be right on. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
As fast as I can.
Righto. Well, I'm gonna suggest you can make it that way with cutting off a bit of space over in this right hand move. So we will allow that and you will get a little bit further. I'll move you to there. Okay, as you rush. No tears seem to kick up as you rush.
Oh. Well, that's nice.
Shaggy monster number 5.
Good monster.
See where it is. Digger. Where did all my little red circles go?
Yeah, they've gone.
Oh, God, I'm an idiot. Okay.
I didn't do it.
No, I did it. It was me. I cleared all pointers and they counted as pointers. So we'll just go back to assuming that wherever you move.
Unclear all pointers.
Yeah, I wish. Oh, I know. There you go. That's a big hole. No. So we know that Matthias, Ponzi, and the two Reginald and Shaggy Monster 9 are in holes. We'll just assume that your characters know where to move. Otherwise, why is Digger not giving me the option to move him?
Down the bottom. 30 feet.
Ah. I know. Cool. Not going anywhere. Shavera.
All right. Looking south, is there any? Matthias didn't make it. Terribly upsetting. Ponzi didn't make it. Conifruta and Wombat and Digger are heading south. Gruntilda is south. So going to weave my way in their general direction. Oh, geez. A red thingy just appeared.
Yeah,
Oh, it's moving around.
I'm putting red thingies down. Because that annoys me.
Can you copy and paste them?
I think there is a way to do that, but currently not 100% certain how that is.
Control C, Control V.
Let's see if that works. So I'll draw one. I do believe there is a way to copy and paste, but let's chuck a few out and then we'll go from there. But I will allow that move for the time being. Must remember not to clear all pointers. That'll do for now. Righto, Shavera moves down next to Gruntilda.
Good place to be.
Apparently,
Definitely safe here.
there is a lot of splashing and ooking going on nearby.
Yeah, that's okay.
Shavera then presses the down button because
Shavera, yes. That's totally what Shavera would do.
Gruntilda.
All right.
Gruntilda. All right, polish mine detector. Off you go.
I'm gonna take another shot at Shaggy Monster 5 with my sling in an attempt to finish him off.
As you do.
Of course. So we'll do that first. I assume there's, I mean, without double checking the rule book, you can act and then move. It doesn't necessarily have to be
Yeah,
a
yeah.
move and then act, right? Yeah,
That's fine.
cool.
Shaggy Monster 5 didn't fall into the water?
No.
Neither of the southernmost Shaggy monsters did. It's not water either. But that is definitely a hit on Shaggy Monster 5. Oh no! Shaggy Monster is the first two of the Shaggy Monsters to die!
Take that.
Shaggy Monster, I've got to find him. Shaggy Monster 5. This is such a huge combat tracker.
There's a bit going on in there, isn't there?
Apparently he doesn't exist, so you can kill him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
3 back
I've
before
found him.
Gruntilda. Yeah, okay. Cool. Now, is it possible for her to make a dash to the ladder, sort of
There's a
squeezing
ladder?
along the...
Yeah. Yeah, well, you can't see it because you've got a candle. However, Gruntilda is a halfling with excellent vision. And you see her jump, skip across, and with a little bit of a wee, Gruntilda disappears.
A sigh of relief being my last remaining character.
Gruntilda escapes.
Ahoy.
Ahoy.
Good
Well
job.
played, Matilda.
Thank you.
So we've got one for James, one for Matt, one for Ben, one for Tom.
Did Tom? Yeah.
Yep. So we're just waiting for a Libby and a Kevin character. Plus anybody else that may survive. Will I?
Or won't
I
I?
don't know. Will you? Let's see.
Did I mention people were going to lose characters this session?
This is how it should be. Whittle it down. Wow, so Gruntilda survived.
No, better not do that.
Okay. Will I rushes all the way down too. Also notice a distinct lack of tears being flicked in his direction as he runs past. When
Hey, I hit the damn button.
I did. Sorry. Trying to get us moving. We're getting close. We're at the pointy end. Ween. Libby.
I think that's when A.
The pointy end,
When
and there's 3 of them down there.
Correct.
Snaring it.
Okay. When you rush forward to about there. When we will make this one appear.
Yeah.
And target you.
Doesn't sound good.
Winay Bailey. As it lashes down with tendrils. But misses you, so you continue your movement, which I think was to there.
Yeah. Hide behind Sigourney.
Okay. You stop there as you see tendrils hanging down in front of you from Sigourney and beside you from that other creature. No other movement?
So, is there anyone wrapped up?
No.
Well,
Apparently these things are completely pathetic at capturing people.
how much further have I got to go? Like about 5 feet?
I think you moved 20 feet. So if you're double moving, you've got another 40 feet to go. If you're single moving, you've got another 10 feet.
Over there, I guess.
Okay, righto. We'll allow you to move there and then reveal this. Okay, there he is. as we will target Winay. And tendrils fly down out of the ceiling again. Oh my god, and Winay rolls under them with no fear. She is literally a ninja. Okay. Not that I should sound bitter about that at all. Yay, go Winay! Matthias is out of the
Drowning.
picture. I don't think anybody's going to save him, so I'm just going to take him from the tracker. Those 100 copper pieces are now whoever has captured him. Con the Fredera. Pushes past Shavera to that point there.
And attacks Reginald.
Only if it wants to attack into a pit of thing, but apparently does. And
What? It's a melee attack, isn't it, Jason?
Reginald's in the floor, in the jelly, trying to get out.
Oh, you said they didn't sink.
No, definitely sank, but are flailing about at the top of it. They just didn't
Okay. Well, I go for the ladder.
didn't get paralysed. Okay, so you're standing at the base of the ladder.
No, I got more movement left.
Okay. Yep.
It's 30 and no 20 and 10. That's 30. So I'll do a double move. And
Con the Fruiterer makes it out, which means Kevin has a character.
Good work, Con.
I hope you guys are remembering who got out, by the way.
Yeah,
Cool.
Ponzi's down.
not hard to do.
Ponzi's taken out because nobody's going to try and get him back out. Wombat.
Wombat gets out.
Wombat gets out. He does too.
Gee,
I said he.
He wombat.
Wombat it is out. Doodad is not. Oh, hang on. Snare and enemy king. Let's go back to them because they get another attack on Winay.
Ah,
Oh no, when A.
how many do you want? Bloody hell.
It's his turn. He gets tendril flail. He hits Winay with his tendrils. Winay, give me a fortitude save. As these tendrils lash against them, paralysing.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, that is bad. As you see, Winay wrapped up in these tendrils and sucked to the roof, not moving in any way, shape, or form.
Got
Well,
some
that
luck.
isn't
Got
good.
some luck.
Is it luck burning time?
If you want to burn luck, you can burn 5.
Okay.
Do you need me to do it, or do you want me? Yep. Okay. So luck burnt 6. So you're down to 6 luck. And Winay does not get sucked to the roof. Does get stroked by the tendrils, but manages to shake off the effects.
Shake it,
Much
shake
more
it, baby.
favourable outcome.
Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Briccio. Libby. B. Libby. Do we have Libby in chat?
She's
Maybe she
muted.
fell asleep.
Well,
She's muted presently.
she is muted. Hang on, let's unmute her. Sure that I can.
you
No,
can't
she's
hear.
muted herself.
I'm back.
All right,
Hello.
you're back. It's your go, Libby. Briccio.
Yeah.
Briccio the
Mm.
Lucky. We'll call him from now on, being on 1 luck.
The lucky. The boy.
What's Briccio doing?
He's getting the hell out of there. How far can I move? When have I hit 60? I can't see the numbers.
Okay, so there's 30. You've moved 30, you've got another 30 left in you. Oh, okay, so you're moving down to there.
Wait a minute. That was only. How many more do I have?
You got probably another 15.
Oh, I'll just stay where I am.
Okay. Briccio moves carefully forward and stops. Kelly.
All right. Can Kelly see that ladder on the wall?
I don't know. What can Kelly see? Let's have a look. Certainly appears to be able to see that ladder on the wall. If we're talking about this ladder on the wall,
Well, yes, that one.
Kelly can see that. If you can see that, then Kelly can see it.
All right, Kelly can see it. Kelly is going to make a run for it. So it's only 30 feet and another 30 feet to get up there.
That's definitely 30 feet through some enemies.
It is.
You just sort of like fair old charging them and hoping they fall over.
Fair old just, well, let's see. If we go, I assume I can go through Arthund and 15 here and 25 to there and dodge through that one there and down here and then onto the ladder.
Give me a strength check.
Oh boy.
Good that
Where are
he's
you,
got a
Kelly?
plan.
I do have a plan.
He does have a plan. I'm willing to give him the chance at that plan.
Is that an illegal maneuver?
Hey,
Okay, Kelly, you
I've got plenty of luck to burn.
Kelly, oh, okay, then you need to burn 2 luck.
All right, then Kelly will burn
Oh,
that
wow,
luck. Tell me how I do
Kelly,
that.
yeah, I'll just take 2 off. Kelly had 18 luck.
Yeah.
It's decent.
Righto, Kelly is out of there.
Except you moved the wrong character.
Nah, Kelly was doing it for Artund, wasn't he?
No. Kelly ain't doing it for anybody but himself.
Okay, Kelly's out of there. Runs through, pushes, looks like he wasn't going to make it through one of them, but leapt at the last moment and managed to make it out. Up the ladder. Shaggy Monster 1 shakes his shaggy little fist. Reginald. Oh,
Still
poor
stuck
old
in a hole?
Yeah, he is. He needs to make a fort save for me. Oh, nah, Reginald's gone. Paralysed.
What a darn shame.
It's going to really, really annoy the god that needs the sacrifices, but apart from that, it's all good. Shaggy Monster 13 is that Shaggy Monster. So it moves to here and targets. Oh, hang on. This may be one of Kevin's characters moving way too soon. In fact, it is. So, Lysergic D, bugger off with your preview movement. And Shaggy Monster moves to there and targets Shavera.
What? Where'd that Shaggy Monster come from? Must come out of the dark.
Must have come out of the dark, but he comes through and lashes at it, Shavera. Stabbing her. Oh, only wounding her though. Shavera hangs on. Edward Scissorhands.
Alright, so Edward Scissorhands, I think, was telling
clings
everybody
to the wall.
Stick to the wall. Stick to the wall, everybody. So he's moving as close to the wall as he can.
Doing okay so far? Yep, all good. Yep, all good.
And that's as far as he can go.
Crawls along the wall. Go, Edward. Doing a good job. Apart from pressing the down button. There we go. Lysergic D has changed and moves just up behind Shavera going, oh, look at that. Can Sigourney weave?
Well, she's going to squeeze herself up against this wall and see if she can do the same deal.
Okay.
Down this way.
Show me some movement.
Assume she's going to follow Edward down that way.
Okay. Well, we're going to move Sigourney to about there, which is about 7.5 foot. When tendrils shoot out of the roof.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Mm.
god.
This place is just like not well maintained.
Or
It's got a
very
very
well
good.
maintained,
It's got a
one of the
very.
two.
Let's say it's got a very good cleaning system.
Okay, so I'm not going to say that that does an extra 5 damage. I'm going to say that it adds an extra 5 to it. Say it's Fortitude DC number. So, Sigourney, give me a Fort DC number. Or roll.
Fort DC. Come on, big numbers.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Let's burn some luck if that's going to be a problem.
Oh god, Sigourney's got 18 luck.
Wow.
Sigourney's going to need to burn 10 luck.
Not anymore.
Well, she best burn it, I suppose.
Okay.
Mm.
The tendrils come down and caress Sigourney, but she does actually make it out of the thing. So we will say she makes it down to here. Incredibly so. Sigourney's been incredibly lucky so far, gotta say.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Not sure how long her luck can hold out for, though.
Not
Well,
much longer.
it's running out.
In fact,
Literally.
one of these little monsters screams and rushes forth. Sigourney in his vision. He hates the witch. Must kill! Or what he says is, ook, ook, ook. He rushes forth and attempts to stab her with his dagger. He does so,
In the knee?
only wounding Sigourney though. Cutting her slightly, nicking her. Cheeky Monster 9 is in a hole. He needs to make a fortitude save. Oh, poor Cheeky Monster 9. Became a soulless creature, giving his soul to a god that is reasonably pissed off right about now. Nope. Nope. That one. Nope. Okay. There is another scream as another little shaggy monster rushes forth, but he attacks Edward Scissorhands.
Edward's in trouble.
No, he's not. Edward rolls to the side, completely and utterly in control of the situation. Okie dokie, bloody big eyeball. Let's target some people and see who's in range. Will-I is definitely in range. Tund is definitely in range. Oh dear. Aren't they Libby's two
Yep,
characters that are left?
I think so.
Okay. Let's go Will-I first.
What are you
What
doing?
just happened? Ah, just got rid of the big eyeball, didn't I?
I see it.
Oops.
God, I'm
It
such an
it
idiot.
vanished into thin air.
Yeah, that's right.
That's lucky.
Yeah.
It ran out of tears and it died.
Terribly, terribly lucky.
A giant
I
lid
see.
came down.
Okay, we need to put this back in. I'm fairly certain
You
that's
here?
almost where it was meant to be. So we're going to say that.
Hello?
Yeah, Libby, hello. Okay, Will-I from. Oh, that's completely the wrong creature. Bloody big eyeball needs to be at 14. target. God, where is it? Bloody big eyeball. Let's make it 13. I'm getting there. Don't you worry. I know how to roleplay. Right. Let's go back up to bloody big eyeball. Makes an attack at Will I. Uh-oh.
He's got 18 luck.
Uh-oh. Well, it doesn't matter about luck because this is an attack. And Will I only takes 13 damage. Oh, Will I? No, he won't. As Will I burns to a horrible, horrible mess.
Oh, surely he could have done something with all that luck.
No.
The only one I wanted to keep.
Well, you see, don't get attached to your characters.
It's not
the
worth it.
The other one sort of like attacks a tund. Ooh, that not good. That not good at all. Oh no! As our tund melts into nothingness, taking out Libby's last character. However, I do believe somebody has made 2 characters out.
I've got Rico.
Oh, Briccio is still there. Okay, cool.
He's a Cooper.
Righto.
He's got a barrel.
Oh, good.
Salt and
He's
Because
barely hanging on.
oh wow,
Oh, God.
that is terrible. Digger
he's got full.
has moved over here.
He's not wounded at all.
Sounds like he's a keeper.
Shaggy Monster 8. I think everybody is either escaped or dead over there, so Shaggy Monster 8 is no more. Shavera!
Lost my.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Get to the ladder.
Okay, I'm going to require a reflex save. It's going to be a generous reflex save, but it will be a reflex save because it's only a small space through there.
You know, attack of the damn thing. The 4 of us will kill it.
No, Shavera's running away. Scared. Relying on their balance. Come on, Shavera, give me a reflex save.
Ook, ook. Ooh.
Well, that's what happens when you're a coward. You die 1,000 times.
But if you're a lucky coward, it's okay.
Okay, Shavera, you are going to need to burn 3 luck, which I'm going to assume you're going to do. So I've done it. By the way, we can't hear you, Matt, because your boom's up.
Right, boom's up. Yes, got it. Yes.
Cool.
Yes,
And
definitely doing the 3 luck. That's not a problem.
Shavera makes her way out.
Well, I'm going to consider that as a betrayal.
Fair enough. I would consider that a betrayal as well.
I don't think Shavera knew your character before this evening.
We're all mostly humans.
That's the problem.
Shaky Monster 3
Humans
no
are
longer
too
has
tall.
anybody kill. There an enemy. Looks like he's getting hungry. That one as well. Number 12. Yeah. Can't reach that far. Yep. Nope. 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 Ween. Ween Bailey.
We get past 4 monsters.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go around here. Where's Doodad?
Doodad is down in the bottom corner where you're headed towards the ladder.
So it's the ladder down that far bottom corner, is it?
There is a ladder right
So
here.
I'll go to here and see if I can stick a knife in Doodad.
Okay. You run to about there when... Just saying.
Ween?
When More tendrils leap from the roof down towards you.
Someone's got to clean their roof.
Okay, it hits you. Give me a fortitude save, please, Wayne.
Oh,
Ah!
not bad.
They brush across you and you move to this point here and throw a knife at Doodad.
I should still be targeting with a bit of luck.
You are still targeting.
Yeah. Oh, it's a
And
hit.
you strike Doodad. Can you do more than 1 damage? You do! You do 2 damage to Doodad, who is still standing. 4 knives hanging out of Doodad. You can see he pulls out the red bandana and ties it heavily across his forehead.
Doodad Rambo.
Doodad Rambo.
That's annoying. 111112.
We click the down button. That's gonna go hungry. And Doodad has
You gonna
had enough.
retaliate?
Doodad rushes with a scream towards Ween Bailey, knife held high above his head.
It's kamikaze attack.
It is. He rushes in. He strikes at Ween, but misses horribly. He cries a little bit on the inside. Okay, so
Realizes that he couldn't quite do that after all.
for some reason, oh god, thought I was bad. That was freaking terrible.
Indeedy doody.
Alright, that snare an enemy does nothing. Briccio. Libby's last chance at holding onto a character.
Yeah, what's the one I didn't want? Maybe I should just kill him. Step over in one of those red spots.
Wow, I just wrote a blog about how people wouldn't do that after role-playing their characters.
Is that all I've got left? I want to re-roll some more.
That's
He
right.
jumps into a hole.
He throws himself into a hole. You know he gets to choose a class next and gets more hit points and stuff, no matter
Yeah,
how
if
bad
he
he is.
escapes, he gets to level up essentially.
Yeah, but if his characteristics don't match the class you want to play,
I mean, jeez.
Well,
Level up, level up, level up.
does end with 1 luck.
attack it! Attack it! We'll work together as a team.
Heck, what?
The thingy.
Darkness.
Shaggy monster number 13 down towards just the edge of the candlelight of Lysergic D.
Well, I don't have anything to attack him with. I lost my
Throw a
crowbar.
mushroom at it.
It
Oh,
should still be
was your
in-
crowbar your weapon?
Yes.
Oh well,
Yeah.
let's say you dragged it out of the slime then. We won't be that cruel.
What happened to your
Have a
salt
bow.
shaker?
How far away is he?
10 feet, or less than 10 feet. Just stop short of the circle. So straight south, stop short of the red circle.
Yeah, but then he can get me.
Yeah, but there's 3 of us. We'll get him. For sure.
Yeah, one of you might survive.
Strength in numbers.
Inventory.
There's not mushroom for cowardice in this party.
Oh. Fair dinkum Ben, your characters are skating on thin ice right now.
Wait, I only had
This
one
is
left.
this
and she
is starting
escaped.
to be a punish.
You are no longer a fun guy.
Oh,
Can I just throw my ball of salt at him?
Sure. But you do have your crowbar. If you want to run up and hit him, you can. But if you want to throw your bowl of salt, you can.
That's more fun.
Okay.
All right, I'll go up and I can't move him. What's going on? It's just making a circle, a cross on him, a directional cross.
So does Briccio want to move to here?
Oh, no wonder I wasn't on Bridge yet. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay, fine. I'll hit him.
Right, so Briccio targets Shaggy Monster 13, also known as Bellopio.
So not the one that says the level 3. Which one what do I click on? The
Uh,
1D one or the
hang on,
plus
actions.
one little
I've only got
1,
sort of like
2,
Crowbar as a
6
club.
in
So
it?
under Briccio's character sheet,
Yeah, I'm on actions.
yep,
I
go
just
to
don't know what
actions.
I'm.
To Crowbar as a club.
Yeah.
There's a button over on the right-hand side with the dice on it.
Yeah, that one I just said, that 5-sided die. And it says +1 next to it. Is
Yes.
that
Yep.
one
Double click on that.
Ugh.
Ew, that's gross.
You have been a bowstring ray, a sword hilt for okay, the weapon can be repaired. Okay, so you smash down the liquid that was in the puddle before seems to have weakened it, and you smack this thing directly across the head, but unfortunately the crowbar just bends in half and breaks a little, and the little orange figure that you've hit turns and looks at you.
He said, "Why you do that?"
Why you do that?
Humble.
Let's not do that anymore. Nope. So let's move to the next one. Okay, this way little shaggy monster moves to here, wielding a dagger. He attacks Edward Scissorhands with malice in his eyes. Because he attacks really pathetically and strikes the wall, but apart from that, everything went perfectly to plan. Right, Shaggy Monster 13 has Digger or Briccio to attack. Briccio did nothing to him, Digger did. So,
Nothing.
well, Digger did actually hit him.
Digger missed. Briccio actually hit him.
Okay, then he attacks Briccio. I will point out, Libby, that Kevin forced me to do that.
Betrayed you. Yes.
Egg Riccio on.
However, it misses Briccio.
See? You're a champion. You're a fighter in the making.
Edward Scissorhands.
Fairly pinned in here against the wall, it appears.
A little bit.
So he might have to try and target. Do I target him? No. How do I target you, Mr. Shaggy Monster? There we go.
Yep.
And he will have to attack with his scissors.
In the eyes. That's a classic move. Scissors to the eye.
Does that not go on the thing? Oh,
Double
The
click with your
scissors
action.
critical.
Yep. Oh, he
Put 'em in
misses
there.
though. He's pinned up against the wall. He lashes out with his scissors, but he did not envision him as a piece of silk and missed horribly. Lysergic D. Oh, moves in, waves the mushroom in the air, swings, misses. Thought this was a sure thing, Kevin.
It is.
Okay, cool. You just tell me when it's going to happen. Sigourney.
he's going to have to attack Shaggy Monster 4. Are we attacking him? Why are
Got
we
two
targeting 14?
targets, so
We don't
yeah.
want to target 14. We want to target 4. And with her dagger, she will attempt to dispose of him. And will do that unsuccessfully.
Apparently, this is the corner of no hitting because you two are pathetic. Shaggy
Oh, can
Monster
she still move? No.
4 decides to teach Sigourney a lesson. This is how you strike somebody properly, he says. Ook, 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 and smashes his carapace-like weapon against the floor. It shatters into tiny little crystalline pieces. And he looks a little bit worried before he realizes he has teeth just as sharp as the weapon he was carrying. That does nothing. Which one's that one? Is that that one? That one? That one? That one? No. Oh, okay. Nope. Nope. Number 14 is already tagging Edward Scissorhands and dispatches that horrible little halfling with a dagger to the heart.
Oh,
Goodbye, Edward.
I'll be back
goodbye,
in just a
Edward.
few minutes, guys. Sorry.
No worries. I did like Edward, but unfortunately he dies with a little coral dagger to the heart. Bloody big eyeball goes, nobody here to attack anymore. Might go back and appease my god. Can't do anything. This one can. Okay, as it appears and flings tendrils out towards Ween Bailey.
I'm really tired of these things.
But Ween Bailey is far too athletic for the creature. Digger.
So how far away is that ladder?
It's not too far away, only about 15 to 20 feet, I think. Definitely it's doing a lot of damage to this critter, but it stands tall against Digger.
We got more hit points than we do anyway, given multiple lives.
Can't do anything. And, unfortunately, I'm going to have to do this to you as well, Ween. She seems to have sandwiched herself between two enemies. Well, that one's a hit. Give me a fortitude save, Ween.
Ooh, well done, Ween.
God, Ween seems to be immune to these things. She's chosen the right direction. Ween, your action. I'll point out the ladder. It is currently over there.
So I can get there and escape up the ladder, or at least get up the ladder.
You show me which way you're moving, and I'll tell you.
Or
Okay, you
I'll
can't.
find.
Yep. Make sure you move around various people. So you're going to have to move around this doodad fella that's right next to you with a lust for hatred in his eyes. Then you should be able to move from that point. Okay. So I'm going to say you get to about here.
Oh,
When it's one of
Far
these.
out. This was not the way out.
Well, Wayne's doing pretty good so far. And oh no, hits. Need a fortitude save. Oh my god. As Ween makes it out of the building.
Yay!
Unbelievable.
Winner.
I figured out of all of the rooms, the one people wouldn't make it out of this was this one. Okay, Doodad is really annoyed and rushes over here needing a death because Ween was the one. Ween had been pinging him for far too long. Sigourney's going to pay the piper.
Up yours, Doodad, you puny little pincushion.
As Doodad rips into Sigourney with his teeth, but not bringing her down. Yep, can't do anything. Briccio.
All right. Well, he is going to throw this bowl of salt on that thing and step back.
Okay. Briccio hurls his ball of salt upon the thing. Just give me a crowbar attack. We'll count that as it, kind of. I'll have a look at the stats, see whether there's any.
Oh,
Okay,
that's good.
the
That's
ball of
good.
the ball of salt lands directly on top of this creature. It sits upon its head, salt falls down its face, etc.
It burns. It
And
burns.
it
I'm melting.
doesn't seem to do a damn thing.
And I'm gonna take a big old fat 5-foot step backwards.
You step back, cursing the creature as it wears your salt pot as a hat. This shaggy monster's over here. It's going to go and stand right in front of the exit. Sigourney has a chance, just not much of one.
You know, the bowls in the earlier game we played actually hurt people.
They hurt the slugs because slugs are rather, they suffer to salt. The monster looks at Briccio, thinks, I wish I could take you out, but I've got to deal with this horribly high mushroom farming dwarf. Strikes out at him, getting him. Oh no, Lysergic D, you've come so far only to die. Rude. Sigourney.
Where did the monster go?
The light fell out. There should be a torch there.
I'll pop a torch on it shortly when we get back to that area. Sigourney hits Doodad. Rude. Poor old Doodad's gonna die. No.
Oh, finally.
No, not finally. Doodad was my hero.
He's certainly determined to live, wasn't he?
He was the only orange little dude that I loved.
All of a sudden, I can hear Bette Midler.
Move from where I've put you.
Oh,
5. Righto, Shaggy Monster 4. No, Doodad, he calls out. I am Boodad. He was my brother. And targets. Oh, Sigourney with a dagger. He attacks, and oh, that's a nat 20. Powerful strike hammers foe to his knees. Make another attack. Well, let's do damage first.
Oh, Sigourney.
Oh, well, let's just make another attack because we can. Let's overkill Sigourney. Yes.
Because
Yes.
leave me alone.
Oh, poor Sigourney. I feel sorry. No, I don't.
I can't believe that.
Oh, God. Alright, let's start deleting people off the charts here.
Is it literally Briccio and Digger remaining?
Yes.
Oh wait, wasn't this the fight that everyone was supposed to win by banding together?
yes.
We will win by banding together.
Digger! We want a torch down here, do we?
Here we do.
Okay, let me apply a light. I need to, so people that are GMs in this, let me show you. You do this, you apply lighting. We're going to add a light somewhere. Yeah,
Shaggy monster.
should be a
Who had the torch?
add light. So we go to add light.
Who had the torch?
Lysergic D.
Do that light there. Is not one of those. We're going to set it as a preset, which is a torch.
Run for the ladder. Just run for the ladder.
Has that applied a light?
Yes.
Yep, cool. We close it. So as Digger moves to that point there, attacks with the club and misses from the looks of it.
Ripes.
We can get rid of these safely because the snares were completely useless. I mean, totally useful. I think they got one character, maybe. Or was that the burning luck section? Briccio.
Potentially.
All right. Well, he's going to take off this way.
There's a weapon on the ground where the dwarf was. There's a shovel which counts as a staff.
Doesn't appear like Briccio cares in any way. Oh, no, hang on. Briccio's heading back.
Back. Can I pick it up and then move the full 30?
Well, you can move to there, pick up the weapon. So that's 5 foot of movement. You've got 25 foot of movement left.
Hit him!
Run!
Hit him!
Run!
Is it 25?
That is
Save yourself.
25. She moves. Briccio moves to that point there. Yep, doesn't exist anymore. Essentially, does not exist anymore. Cheeky Monster 13 moves to there, advancing upon young Digger. Oh dear, inflict +1 damage with this strike, and the foe suffers multiple broken ribs.
Ooh,
It's
that's a
like you
bit.
broke her face.
So that's actually 4 damage to Digger. Oh, which does not kill him.
Ah!
That's what I meant. Multiple broken ribs though as the dagger strikes across her. Boodad smiles and licks the blood from the dagger. Digger.
Smash his face in because he's a wuss boy.
Looks like Digger's running.
Well, if I'm just going to be betrayed by everybody around me.
I thought Digger was going to take this one down. It's wounded already.
Yeah, plenty.
Come on, Digger.
Go on.
You can do it.
Oh
Go
no.
on, Captain Coward.
Captain Coward has just run and left the building. Captain Coward is now known as Elvis. And escapes. Briccio.
Run away.
I'm planning on it.
If Diggy can get out, then Briccio can.
Briccio makes it out.
They both sound a bit more like a Beyonce Knowles because they're survivors.
Oh,
So
that's
they could be a
terrible.
comedy. They could be a comedy act, Digger and Briccio.
Okay, and we have brought ourselves to the end of the Taverna funnel. So each of you know which of your characters made it out. I hope. Or
Yes.
otherwise, I'm going to have to go through and review the entire footage from
The
3 nights
two
worth
left
of
alive.
gaming. I do know Fred's made it out. Well,
Gruntilda made it out.
let's go through
Fred,
this.
Shavera,
Okay.
Kelly, they all made it out.
Before we go, let's just go through it. So, Tom, which of your characters made it out?
Nimluthul and Wene Bailey.
Nimluthel and Renee Bailey.
Wene Bailey.
Okay, Renee Bailey. Right. So they have both made it out. Tom, Renee. Libby.
Briccio.
Briccio made it out. The one that you really, really hoped would make it out. Kevin.
Wombat, Digger, and Con.
God, 3 of his characters. The Con made it out.
Yeah,
On the
Shit.
fruit.
Terrible.
that's
Oh,
what a banana does for you.
sure he died. But anyway. Matt? Fred?
Kelly, Fred, Kelly, and Shavera.
Oh my god. I failed as a judge. I apologise.
I'm judging you.
James?
Only the very poorly statted bench press got out.
Thought he was one of your favourites, eh?
Not really.
Okay.
But he'll do because he's
Good.
out and he's alive.
We'll have to.
Ben?
We can fix
Just
that.
Gruntilda.
Gruntilda. And that would leave nobody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay,
That's quite a lot.
it is. So those characters, you had the choices now. Those people that had multiple people survive now have the choice to either stat all of them and play all of them, or stat one of them as a class, etc. Now, those people that have, if you're like Ben's is a halfling, so Ben's
She'll
character
forever be a halfling.
is a halfling character. If any of you is bench press a dwarf, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So if you are a metahuman of some form, you will join that metahuman class. Otherwise, sort of like people like Briccio, Wombat Digger, Con the Fruiterer, Fred,
Renee.
Kelly, Shavera, Winay, you had the choices of the classes to take on. So those classes are Cleric, Thief, Warrior, Wizard. You can choose those. Now, what will happen is in the next week, I will shoot each of you a message in one way, form, or another, and I'll find out what you want those characters to become. We will stat them before next adventure. So what happens here is your character comes out the other end. They go, oh my god, obviously I'm built for something greater. They take on some kind of path and join together because you've got this shared trauma of the Taverna.
Digger,
Well, I'm
thief.
pretty sure when I was stealing booze and sticking knives in people, so I'm pretty sure she's going to be a thief, even though she was a baker.
So far I've heard 2 thieves and nothing else. But like I said,
Well, I've got an elf, so she's an elf, so no choice there, right?
She's an elf. I'll shoot you messages over the next week, and we will build those characters out, and then next time we will come together and we will start at level 1. You have
As a party.
Yep, as a party. So you have made it through the funnel. The character that survived, or characters in some cases, Kevin's characters, who he got through 3 of them. Oh,
So did Matt.
So did Matt. Rude.
So I guess that's what happens when you're well rested and
Well,
you holiday and it's
apparently if you go on
Oh yeah,
holidays all the time, all your
if
characters
you're
survive.
retired, that's right. If you're
Or
retired or on
roll a
holidays, everything's
20
all right.
on you, don't drown.
Well, I
Yeah.
wouldn't paint the retired bear. Libby got the only character she didn't want to survive. So, you know, that's the way it is. But we will talk about that. We will reach the end of this point, which is you've made it through the funnel. In a couple of weeks' time, you will actually start your character's actual careers.
very good. Well done,
Very
guys.
good.
So,
Yes.
with that, goodbye, people of the internet. Hopefully, you'll join us in the part 1 of their level 1 characters as they move on from Avram or New Avram and go from there. Good night, people.